you'll be okay. It doesn't matter. Does that really bother you? Because
like,
if it
when
does,
I play bad, yeah, it feels bad.
But
I don't know how it couldn't.
No, really? I feel pretty good as long as I'm making the right plays. I really don't give a shit. It doesn't
Well, I
matter.
didn't make the right play. I didn't jump on the Nami and I died.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Well, but the fact is you're not going to execute, but the idea is all I care about. You know what I mean? How many times have you like did flank TPs like that? Probably never. Of course, like you're gonna fuck it up. Yeah, you're gonna fuck it up, dude. It doesn't matter. You got a hard matchup. You're facing ranged bot lane, like a lot of range, and you're learning how to like move in smartly. It's all good. Don't stress it. I mean, you're gonna get beat up a lot with Jax early, bro. It's just how it is. It's how you learn. We need to probably go to bottom though for now and try to grab some more farm. Also, you should mute chat because I can already tell if you're worried about playing bad, you're gonna worry about what chat has to say. So I would press escape, and then I would go to interface.
Oh, you mean? Oh yeah. I'll do. Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it right now since we're not doing anything. Okay. Interface and scroll down. Yep, scroll down. You're good. Right there. Both of those. Take them both. No, take all chat off.
Yeah, I will.
Press escape again. No, you're gonna do it right now. Press escape. You'll be okay. Yep. Press okay. Good. Now just kite back because this guy's pushing and he's got the wave. So we're just going to hang out. I would let this wave crash. No. Don't touch it. Just let it come to us. You can last hit if he's not on the wave. We have to clear it quick now because they're going to start folding on us. Yeah. If they figure it out. I don't know where York is, and I just don't care. Right, yeah, there. Push. He's stupid. He's a moron. Like, that's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Just sack the inhib here. get some more, get like a level. And then we'll push maybe one more wave. You need to move your camera as you do this, though. This is kind of the hard part about splitting. Is like, yeah. I mean, we're probably gonna have to base one more wave. I think I would go one more wave. I have Zaya spawning. I have Cho'Gath there. Take the cannon and reset, I think. And get in the bush and back. The bush, yep. Press B, that's perfect. Alright, we're gonna show up like fucking Batman and try to do something, okay?
Yeah. So
grab a pickaxe and you're gonna have to open with ult when you get close. Think about flanks. If they're not hitting the tower, don't feel like you gotta force it, okay? Think about flanking. You'll get a little wider. When you get close to enemies, they're gonna throw shit at you, so... Yep. There you go. That's what you're looking for. Yeah, that's literally good. That was good. That was good. That's what I want. Let's push out hard. And assist ping Baron and push mid. I'd take that maiden away. See that shit? Yeah. Oh wow. Should have E'd. You should have E'd with it.
Yeah.
So he just TP'd to Baron. So we're going to assist ping Baron because I think they're on it. They're on it. So assist ping it a bunch. Camera? Move your camera. What's he doing? Yeah, I want to know what the health of this thing is. So he's running the maiden away. He's trying to cheese you. So just take a moment. Wait for your team. You can go to mid while you wait. I don't think they're doing Baron anymore because it looked like he backed down. So now you just bring your teammates to you. So you just assist ping the Baron a bunch. And we kind of go for broke here because once Caitlyn groups up. Oh, they're on the Baron? Move your camera. Move your camera. Okay. Yeah. So just hover. Don't just walk in like a goober. Like wiggle around a bit. Like wiggle around and like inch closer, inch by inch. Because you're trying to dodge abilities. Now when you go in, you're going to ult. And then you're going to ignite whoever you fight. I don't care. There you go. That's good. That's fine. Good. Now just battle it out. Just keep spamming it. Like just spam fucking stuns and everything. Look at that. This is Jack's power right there, dude. Now you go to Baron. Assist ping the shit out of it. Assist ping the shit out of Baron. Yep, that's good pings. We're gonna do it. Like, I don't know what Zaya's doing. Oh my god.
To clear the super
they're
minions,
idiots. Keep assist pinging. Just keep assist pinging. Try it. Is anybody gonna come for us? Okay, they're ignoring us because we played bad, right? So let's just take a reset. Yeah, let's take a reset. Go flank Lux, flank Lux. Wait, York's here.
He's 3 levels up on me. I
yeah,
can't.
so we're gonna go to Lux then. Assist ping Lux, camera forward. Yeah, so just dodge this fucking York and go for the Lux. Yeah. This is perfect. Yep. 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 See, I'm telling you, this champion always comes back, dude. You have no idea. Now let's just take a reset.
Anytime we take a reset, yeah.
Now assist ping Baron and ping that you have TP. Assist ping Baron and ping that you have TP. That's good. Now TP out quickly so that we can pressure Baron. Yes. Yes. Go to Baron and start it. And assist ping Soraka. Assist ping Soraka. She can help you. She's trying to listen. This is really huge. I don't know if we have the damage or not. Your team refuses to listen to your pings. And like I said, the reason they're refusing to listen is because we played bad at the beginning, right?
Yeah.
Soraka's going to die, dude. This is bad.
Soraka's going to die.
All right, let's just take a reset then. Our team could have carried if they just listened. They just didn't want to work with us. But that's okay. We tried to set up the play, right? That's all we could do.
Should just clear out this top wave.
Yeah, they're gonna take Baron now. So we're gonna go and we're not gonna help Brand. Brand has that. Find something else to do.
Okay.
You're just overcapping and you're splitting resources. Once you get 16, you're gonna flank bottom, okay?
Okay.
Maybe flank now. Yeah, I think we have to. We have to. Yeah. So just calmly, heavy. There you go. That was good. That was good. See? You get the kill because you don't play it like a spaz, right?
Yeah, she flashed. And
now
then,
go to mid and just take this wave. You really have to like think about what she's gonna do. You can't just fling it. We lose Baron. There's no doubt about that. So go to top and clear the wave and just keep farming big. Farming big. There.
What's up, guys? Today we got another video. Today we're gonna be playing Ash Top with tank, grass, demolish, conditioning, overgrowth, boots, and approach velocity. What's going on here? And we have the runes right here, as you can see. I did go health per level, which is good against Kale somewhat. And I might be a little sick. We might have the coup. Oh, is he gonna face? Okay, just everyone's just charging in. Why not? I'll come too, but you know, I might not talk too much. Oh my god, we're getting 5 billion flashes. But basically, yeah, it's just a little minor sore throat. And glacial augment on fiddlesticks. That sounds scary. I don't know why. We'll see how glacial. That sounds good and stupid. Actually, it doesn't sound stupid. It sounds kind of good. I don't know. I'm down to see how this works out against me. But yeah, we'll see. I might not talk too much because my throat does hurt. Other than that though, it does seem like a regular flu. I don't really mind it too much. I've had worse, I'll be honest. That's all you get. I have to go. Bye-bye. Fiddle all procs. His glacial? No, his Q does. Resistance is not futile. I'm gonna get my grass. Hello everyone and welcome to Smite Top Jana, inspired by yours truly, Happy Chime Noises. Basically though, I'm going to piss off the enemy jungler. I watched the video. The whole strat is I never go top lane. I go and piss off the enemy jungler. I harass him. I have Frostfang. It's really stupid, but yeah, I run around the map saying whatever. Ooh, so yeah. Oh, hello. What are you gonna do? You can't do anything to me. And then the whole map basically ensues chaos. So that's what I'm gonna do. Let's see. Oh, Fiddle is down there. What's this? A thingamajigger? So I ward this. I sneak in this bush. Hopefully Shen isn't here. Yo, back off. I need to steal this. Unless he's going bot side. You think he's actually going bot side? Let's go find out. Yeah, I think he's going bot side today. Let's go find out. Let's see. Yeah, he's definitely going bot side. Okay, it's gonna be interesting. So yeah, apparently you just run around the map and get the level 2 and stuff. It's super weird.
With ease.
My W does 83 damage. Where is he? Oh, there's no way. Okay, let's just go harass mid. Look at that. That's all you do. This is the whole build. It's really stupid. Look at that. You just run around and do whatever you kind of want. See? You get a kill. And you can actually go fight the enemy jungler like this. But I'm going to steal one of his buffs. Watch. Or I can kill him, maybe. Whatever. Let's go fight him. Okay, now we run away.
An enemy has been slain.
Can we kill him? Oh. Run! Run! You must run! Oh god, I need to leech some XP. We've officially pissed off the Fiddlesticks. Somehow the Yasuo life-stealed all the way to top. Now we're just 4-man gangbang top. Look at that! Look at that CC! Look at that insane CC. What? Oh, I can take crab too, right? Give me this. Why is crab 300 hit point? Did I just pass through something? What the f— Take that. Now my Galio level 1 is like roaming and I don't know what he's doing, but sure. This game is— give me this! Give me that! Yeah! Give me that too. I'm gonna push in this lane, but I want to find enemy jungler. Bro, this guy can't take damage. And then we're gonna keep going. Oh, we can do a 5-man gangbang bot lane. Oh, he's done the raids. And hello. Bro, get in there, Yasuo. Get in there, Yasuo. Oh gosh. Come. We must go. Okay. I got the cat. Let's get out of here. And I think Shen's perma stuck top lane. He can't do anything while all of this is happening. We can catch the wave once we're there, but basically— oh, Tarek killed Zeri. It's okay. Yeah, it's basically River Janna. You just have smite, but you just piss off the enemy jungler. Let's go piss him off. He died, right? So that's a good thing. We're gonna find him though with our ward soon. Nope, he's bot side. So instead of going bot side, let's go catch this wave. I wish I did have Frostfang though, but I have to catch this wave. Let's go harass him. Whatever. Oh, I got some CS. feel like it's a big wave. Yeah, let's try and get some of it. Whatever, I don't care. Goodbye. Gonna roam. Let's go roam. I got one of the CS there. Alright, where's my jungler? He might be level 6, but Janna, middle, is catching some waves here. Okay, I gotta go. Back to top lane. Let's catch this wave. I mean, I want to harass, but I want to also fight with some laners because, you know, we need some laners. He thinks he's getting...
Could get everything is. The community is like 80% and the game itself is like a 20. But playing ranked is garbage. And you could say, well, why don't you just stop playing it? Well, to that I say, suck my... It's not happening. Bro, just go after her.
You are watching a master at work.
We just lost so much money. Wow, it was clean. He killed the minions right on time.
Stuck.
Everyone pays.
Is this guy inting? What's that?
Today I will back safely.
There go B.
I bet they won't have... Wow, they have it! Just played.
XB. Not yet. There's an overabundance of AIDS. I'm kind of fed.
Mama.
Be trolling.
What is it doing?
Oh, I pulled her out. Man, I remember when Gwen was nasty. Now no one plays her, thank God. Good God.
Kill.
Hello Tobias, the new merch is awesome.
Yes, sir. It's good. I like it. You should go buy some. TobiasFate.com, of course. Who's mid? Zyra mid. Suspicious, thank you. Good. We don't do anything. Literally nothing. We just sit around and wait.
1 minute later.
There's really nothing to do here. It's just a matchup. It's boring. It's just not even like... It's not that it's unplayable, because this is completely playable. It's just very boring.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
Good back. I'm going to get boots and I'm going to get tier. Good.
Man.
You get so much money from that because your passive also gets ticked off of it.
But on my head, that means money on my mind.
Thank you. Easy, good. That's all you have to do. If he has no flash, just come back. Yeah, she's feeding you money. I usually want to ult bot, but like the GP is just griefing. Kind of being a freak here, no? Camille TP. We go top again. This GP's like hardcore griefing.
I am dead.
Here's the thing with playing aggressive is Gangplank. You're killing yourself on repeat. That got blown the fuck up. There was so many ults, holy. Bruh. That guy was trolling. It's so easy to sidestep Jarvan's. You guys trolling. Yikes, diamond for Elo. Although it's like a D3 game, or D2 game, I think. There's a D2 in here. Yikes. It's so easy.
Stop the cap.
GP's here. I've been there. Okay, we should be able to end this game. Like right now, preferably. So, what is this GP doing? Well, they're all like AFK. XD, XD, XD. What are we doing? What are we doing, you troglodytes? Oh. Please end the game.
Okay.
Fart on mic. Lol. This guy doesn't really have Ignite. I don't beat him? Are you serious? I just lose to 2 ability?
Didn't ask, don't care, plus you're white.
It's cancer. Only Echo died. We win this, we win this. Why would you walk back in? You were totally fine. What is wrong with you two? What the she lived with 1 HP. I'm dead. You know you could just... Okay, that works I guess too. This Lee Sin's quite the troglodyte. I don't know what you're doing, but okay. I'm gonna get her now. This guy, we win this. I think we still win this. Put some music on.
Double kill.
We should probably try and catch this. Oh God. That's my bad. It's so rancid. Why would you even try that though? Oh, that's why. Lisa needs to live. Lisa, no! Lisa song! I mean, he's gonna get back up. We should help him. The garbage team.
Yeah, it's rewind time.
Well, thank God this was an easy carry. God bless you. People wanted to win. Holy, it's like if you want to win, you'll win. Wow, shocker. God bless.
I don't talk to you about anything.
That's true. We'll just call the cops and that's fine. Well, there's a cop right up front, so we'll just let her know. I'll show her all the proof we got right here.
I got your picture and everything.
You want to see it? Or do you want to just go up front and talk? We won't say anything. If you just talk to us, we won't say anything to anybody.
Yeah, that's you.
Talk to you about what? What you're doing this. Why are you talking to a 14-year-old?
I didn't talk to a 14-year-old. It was 18. On the app it says it must be 18.
What did they tell you in the chat right after that?
I've been talking to a bunch of people.
Don't give me that excuse. If somebody told me they were 14, I would not be keep texting them.
Second message in said 14. About to be 15 soon though. Yesterday.
What time? I was
7:07 p.m.
funeral and after party, and I was completely blasted.
7:07 p.m.
Yeah, I was completely drunk at home. So
it doesn't give you any excuse.
I might have missed it. I don't know.
No way you missed it.
I mean, if I was drunk and just I was doing texting multiple people.
No way you missed it.
Yeah, even if I was drunk, I would know I'm texting a 14-year-old and what they say.
And then right after that, you decided to send him 2 pictures of yourself that I wouldn't send to anybody for a lot of reasons. One, because somebody could just blackmail you. We're not blackmailing. We didn't ask for anything.
We just want to chat.
Let's see your ID first, and then we'll talk.
You're the one that came to me.
That's true, but I'll just go get the cops. Then I'll get your ID from them.
Yeah, we don't work with the police.
So what are you stopping me for?
We're stopping
talking
you
to a 14-year-old kid.
We're trying to hook up with a child.
On the app that says that you're 18 years old.
Yes, but then when they tell you in the chat...
Weren't you a kid once? Didn't you lie? Kids lie. Kids are stupid. You're supposed to be the adult and you're supposed to say no, right?
I told you, I was completely out of my mind.
What about now when you're meeting up with this kid?
Now what?
I'm tired of your attitude. I'll start yelling and then the cop will come. That's fine, let's go.
Yeah, for real, we'll just tell the cops.
That's fine, we'll shop with you.
Yeah. What are we picking up?
What are we getting today?
Actually, I need to use the restaurant.
Huh? You looking for what? Dude, let's just... No.
Hey, guy. This guy's here to meet a 14-year-old kid for sex.
We have
Isn't
the
that
proof.
Weird? We have proof right here if you want to see it.
We'll just tell everybody that we see until you start talking to us somewhere. Or we'll just get the police involved.
I tried that, remember? You didn't want to do that? And I don't need you to drive away.
Oh, we are going to get your plate.
We are going to get your plate, that's for sure.
We can hang it right and avoid the cops, or we can just go tell them right now.
I'm trying to find a bathroom.
It doesn't matter about a bathroom. I don't want you going to the bathroom.
For real. Let's just go outside. I don't know what you just said, but we're going outside.
Are you going to stop and talk, or what are you doing? Hey, you guys, this guy's here to meet a
14-year-old.
solicit things.
Where are we?
Okay, before we get into any
on here, and
said I've got a daughter about her age, and I was worried. That's why I told her to stop and wait at Fry's.
right, of course. So we should go someplace private because I don't think the cops would be as understanding as we are. You know?
Oh, that's fine. All
right, let's go. Yeah. Where can we go? I just don't want the cops called because, you know, for your sake, you know what I mean?
There's benches right there.
Go where?
Benches.
Yeah, but do some. You want her someplace public?
Yes.
All right. Okay. No, I mean, no, that's good. I mean, you seem like a good dude. We just want to.
I do have a twisted mind and way of thinking, but I do have a daughter her age.
Of course.
I did, at least.
You know, you did it. You admitted. What do you mean?
I did. Well, CPS. And not for a reason. No, it was my wife and I fighting all the time.
Oh, okay. Well, it doesn't really seem you take care of kids that much then. If you gotta get CPS.
As it is, no.
Okay.
That's why I wanted her to stop and try. So
okay. Well, yeah. Let's just go somewhere that we can sit down and have a conversation. Sound good? We're just filming for protection purposes.
I understand it.
Of course. Okay. Where can we go, dude?
I have no idea.
Yeah, you just want to go on these rocks right here? Okay, let's do that. Oh, I guess have a few right there. Yeah.
Like I said, I haven't. Train of thought might be taken position, but my intent was to talk to her because I'm concerned about that.
Okay, yeah, of course.
Obviously, talking to her is kind of pointless. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Hey, actually, let's go sit right there because, you know, these branches are kind of in the way. All right, Lance.
Yes, sir.
All right, sweet. Okay, so all these messages here, before we get into these, talked about a lot of bad stuff.
I'm aware of that, yes.
I know. He talked about stuff like dogs.
I know what he talked about. I'm aware. And like I said, unfortunately, you just got to have... My train of thought is fucked up, yes, but my intent is... I've never actually done anything more than text it to somebody, and when they start saying that's me, I get concerned.
Right. So...
Because that means that...
So
I might not be the only one they're getting to meet with, and I wanted to stop at Fry's, sit down and go, hey, it's not right. It's not.
Yeah.
I know my train of thought isn't right.
Right.
I feel like you would have done something with her.
That's why I told her to stop and wait at Fry's.
Right. So anyway, before any of this, so you just said there was like, so I assume you texted other underage kids, but you never met them though.
I've never met anybody.
But you just texted them.
Yeah, I've texted them. Yes. I've never met any. I don't want to.
Of course. So
it's like,
and I assume you've also texted them like stuff like, and I'm not saying you met them, but like stuff like nudes and got graphic with them too.
Unfortunately, no.
Yeah. Okay.
I know.
All right.
I do know I need help.
Yeah, of course.
And
so, so I do want to ask, when did this attraction to underage kids start? Because I got to say, you were very into her, at least.
Well,
and I guess
I
you
care.
control it.
Even I care, actually.
Yeah.
I do care.
Yeah.
I spent the first 13 years of my life being raped by my dad.
Really?
He was a drill instructor for the last 9 years. The 21 he served in the Army. He was never anything nice. I got 2 older sisters and spent most of my life.
Hello, you absolute legends. The year is 2011, and this is me balancing a Guitar Hero controller on my chin. The controller wasn't mine, it belonged to my housemate, and truth be told, this was the most action the controller had seen in a long time. By 2011, Guitar Hero mania had dwindled, but in the late 2000s, it was huge with the franchise selling millions of copies. Even my sister owned one of the games, and I vividly remember us dueling against one another trying to get the highest score. The fun never seemed to last for long, however. I actually play guitar, which surprisingly does have a lot of carryover to the game, so my agile fingers were able to play along much easier than hers. Guitar Hero seemed like the kind of game that was fun for a few songs, but the novelty quickly wore off, and most people set it aside never to play it again. Personally, I found it incredibly fun, but I never took it seriously because I could play the real thing, and ironically, the songs seemed easier to play on a real guitar than on the game. Nowadays, Guitar Hero seems to be somewhat out of fashion, and the last popular game came out well over a decade ago. But not everyone put their controllers away. There is still a very active community of dedicated guitar heroes doing incredible things, and at the top level, Guitar Hero is astoundingly impressive. I have never followed Guitar Hero and wasn't really aware of the kind of accomplishments people had performed in the game, but after spending the last couple of weeks within the community, playing the game myself and watching the best of the best, I am in complete shock. The things some of these players can do with their fingers boggles the mind, and one of the best players in recent years, maybe even the best, was a player by the name of Shmooey. Shmooey was a level beyond what anyone had ever seen. He did things that simply no one else could do. Over a span of 2 years, he amassed a long list of world firsts, perfectly playing through the most difficult of songs, and often at double or even triple the speed they were meant to be played. By the accounts of most other top players, and even Shmooey himself, he was the greatest the world had ever seen. In fact, he may have even been a bit too good. Some of his accomplishments seemed inhuman, but Shmooey had been around for so long and had seemingly proven himself so many times that the thought of any trickery taking place was immediately brushed off. There were some red flags though, certain glitches that seemed to crop up, or weird behaviors that couldn't be explained. However, there was nothing concrete, and he was so trustworthy that any investigations were half-hearted and didn't result in anything meaningful. Then, a bombshell dropped. In December of 2021, Shmooey posted another world first, playing through the song 9 Patterns of Eternal Pain without missing a single note, something that no one else had ever done. Everyone was blown away, and the comment section of the YouTube video was once again flooded with comments of amazement. But there was one player who noticed something that was off. The finger patterns that Shmooey was using through one of the song's trickiest sections wasn't correct. Based on what he was actually playing on the guitar, he shouldn't have hit all of the notes. This oddity was too egregious to ignore, and sparked another investigation from several of the top players. This time, they were serious, and what they uncovered was one of the most prolific examples of cheating we've ever seen. Shmooey had been faking most of his accomplishments for years. In this video, we will take a look at this most recent example of cheating and examine both the methodology used by Shmooey to fool his peers and also the mistakes he made that led to his ultimate demise. It's a fascinating story, and I really hope you enjoy. Now, Legends 2022 is upon us, and I promise you, this will be your lucky scene of Guitar Hero has seen somewhat of a resurgence since 2017. This is largely in part to the release of Clone Hero, which is a near identical port of the game to the PC. Clone Hero, while being an unofficial port, is extremely faithful to the original franchise, and was created essentially out of necessity due to the official PC port being horribly botched, featuring very low note limits and frequent crashes. For all intents and purposes, the game is basically the same, as are the skills required in order to play well. The game has 4 difficulties: easy with the least amount of notes and only requiring you to use 3 buttons, medium now requiring the use of 4 buttons, hard utilizing all 5 buttons, and expert, which also requires 5 buttons and contains the most amount of notes. The game does well to mimic some of the techniques used by real guitarists too, with hammer-ons and pull-offs and tapping. Obviously, the controller doesn't mimic a real guitar perfectly. A guitar has 6 strings with up to 24 frets, resulting in 144 possible notes to hit. Guitar Hero makes things significantly simpler, with no need to worry about horizontal or vertical movement, but what it lacks in complexity, it makes up for in sheer speed. Without having to worry about everything else, this leaves people focused on a single goal, playing as fast as possible. Players reach stupidly fast speeds. Here are just a few clips to demonstrate what I mean.
Oh my fucking god.
It takes many years and countless hours to reach the finger dexterity required to do these feats, and it's insanely impressive. Even more so if you are a musician yourself and you understand how hard it is to move your fingers this quickly. They are so quick that generally songs played at the normal speed are far too slow, so they need to speed it up to 200, 300, or even higher percentages in order to provide a challenge. Unless they are custom songs, which are becoming far more popular thanks to the ease at which they can be made and played using Clone Hero. The pinnacle of achievement in these games is called a full combo, or FC for short. Playing through an entire song perfectly without missing a single note or making any mistakes. The more challenging the song, the more impressive the FC. Songs can be short and highly demanding, testing the limits of human dexterity, or they can be long marathons requiring continuous precision for up to 20 minutes. I wanted to get an idea about how hard it is to full combo an entire song, so I downloaded the game and gave it a go. And a huge shout out to Katana Mods for sending me a guitar. I chose a song that was around 4 minutes long. It was immediately obvious that both expert and hard were going to be impossible. To FC any of these difficulties would surely take me months or even years of practice. So I settled on medium, which is far easier, and I don't have to worry about moving my hand around because it only uses 4 buttons. Even still, sections on this difficulty were hard to play, even after years of actual guitar playing under my belt. I needed to practice sections many times before I could get through them reasonably consistently. But the true test is playing from start to finish, and to find out if I could do it, you'll need to wait until the end of the video. Before that, let's get stuck into the cheating scandal that has rocked the entire community. Despite everything you're about to hear, Shmooey was and is a really good Guitar Hero player. He attended real meetups and played in person with real players. However, as I've always said, and as history has and will continue to show, being good doesn't make you any less likely to cheat. It does make these kind of situations more of a giant shame, because all of that time spent getting legitimately good is simply thrown away. Like all top players, Shmooey had been playing for years. As early as 2013, he was already uploading Guitar Hero videos to YouTube. He's only 20 years old now, so he must have been extremely young. Though it would be in 2018 where he would really start to make an impression on the Guitar Hero scene, posting various montages of his best clips. One of his most impressive early videos was the song Don't Has AIDS in October of 2018, showcasing his impressive tapping skills. This caught the attention of the other top players who welcomed Shmooey into the community, where he would continue to share his videos and develop as a player. 2019 is where Shmooey really started to shine, performing feats that even the best of players had tried and failed to do, and he would seemingly do them with relative ease. In June of 2019, Shmooey's full combo of the section Solo F in the song Supernovae was his first big break that really put him on the map and made everyone take notice. In September, one of the greatest players ever, Friff, was grinding on stream trying to FC the song Zoidberg's Revenge, which would have been a world first at the time, when Shmooey came out of nowhere to snipe it. Shmooey wasn't just able to play songs perfectly with relative ease, but he could also do things that other people simply couldn't physically do. A great example is the solo for I'm the One by Van Halen, which contains a section that requires you to strum at 22.8 notes per second, which is already crazy, but Shmooey was playing it at 125% speed, which puts it at 28.5 notes per second. Coupled with technical fretting, this section is just insane. Between 2019 and 2021, Shmooey accumulated a long list of world firsts and boasted achievements that no one else in the world could mimic. He even managed to win himself a bit of pocket money in the form of bounties. Various people would offer up large amounts of money for whoever could FC difficult songs. Shmooey did very well for himself, scooping up thousands of dollars. By 2021, Shmooey was easily considered the best player in the world. The things that Shmooey was able to accomplish were unbelievable. And of course, whenever you start to do things this impressive, people start to become ever so skeptical. People start to pay closer attention to the minute details. And it wasn't just Shmooey's skill that made a few eyebrows raise either. While he had provided video proof for all of his major achievements, there were some oddities in his videos that were definitely noticed. The first notable instance being a full combo of the song Madness March Kamikaze from June 2020. The webcam is particularly dark in the video, making it hard to see exactly what is happening, but the microphone was working just fine, and you can definitely hear the notes being tapped on the guitar. This song had been FC'd before by the player ArchWK, and it was noted that Arch's tapping speed was much faster than Shmooey's. It seemed as though Shmooey wasn't tapping quick enough to hit every note, but ultimately, this isn't anything concrete and nothing happened. In April of 2021, Shmooey uploaded his yearly montage called Shmootage, which featured his best clips of the previous year. In one of the songs highlighted, the ending is insanely difficult, requiring a very specific technique in order to do it correctly. However, what Shmooey actually played on the guitar was very different. This was quite obvious to the players who were experienced with this song, and several of them confronted Shmooey about his playstyle. Shmooey attempted to provide an explanation of his technique, but no one else could understand how it could possibly work, nor could they replicate it. And neither could Shmooey. He claimed he would show them in a voice call to prove it was possible, though that never happened. There were also a ton of weird stutters that would show up in various videos. Very obvious sections where there would be inexplicable dropped frames. Shmooey claimed this was simply an error with OBS, the software he used to record his videos. Something else that was extremely bizarre was when he uploaded a tech FC of Through the Fire and Flames at 250% speed in June of 2021. A tech FC is where they play each section separately and then put them together. It's more like a theoretical demonstration of what might be possible. But then, mere hours after uploading this incredible display of skill, the video was removed. Shmooey claimed this was due to a copyright strike, but people had noted that copyright strikes for this song hadn't happened in over a decade. Besides, at 250% speed, the copyright system doesn't even recognize the song. What is convenient, though, is that the people who did watch the video immediately suspected that the video of Shmooey playing seemed sped up. The movements didn't seem normal to the experienced players, especially some of the random movements that weren't related to the playing itself. But alas, the video was gone, so no one was able to study it in great detail. You will notice that I'm using the footage from that same video, so obviously it wasn't lost forever, but we'll get to that a bit later. Now, putting all of these suspicious elements together makes it seem pretty crazy that legitimate accusations of cheating weren't levied earlier. However, there is still no concrete proof of cheating in any of these examples. They are weird and definitely suspicious, but not 100% reliable. Also, Shmooey had been attending real-life meetups and showing his skill in person. Granted, he was never as good at his videos, but maybe he was just having an off day whenever anyone was watching. He was still considered extremely trustworthy and was so involved with the community that any doubters would be fairly quickly shut down and shamed. And then it happened. In December of 2021, Shmooey would upload a video that changed everything. This wasn't just suspicious, this was blatant, and it would expose one of the most prolific cheaters in video game history. On the 15th of December 2021, Shmooey uploaded a world-first full combo of the song 9 Patterns of Eternal Pain. This song features some of the most difficult tapping patterns ever created, and Shmooey played through the entire thing flawlessly. Everyone was blown away at yet another unfathomable achievement. In hindsight, it's actually hilarious that no one noticed the glaring problem with this video, but it would eventually be spotted. First, something else was noticed. About a month later in early January, several of the top players were watching Shmooey's video in a Discord voice chat. Most notably was the player Jobu, who realized that during one of the later tapping sections, the technique that Shmooey was using was completely wrong. Unlike the previous example of Shmooey playing incorrectly, this was irrefutable. It was crystal clear that he was not hitting the notes he was supposed to be. The player Frith then reached out to Shmooey, asking him exactly how he played that particular pattern. Shmooey's response was both illogical and more difficult than what other players would have used, and also it didn't even match the technique that was shown in the video. But even that wasn't the worst thing about Shmooey's video. For 2 seconds at the very end, a Windows Media Player overlay appears on screen, indicating that this wasn't a live recording, but rather a screen recording of another video. Why on earth would Shmooey screen record an existing video? The bizarre inconsistencies were getting out of hand, and this prompted players to start going over many of Shmooey's videos with a fine-tooth comb. It also just so happened that his Through Fire and Flames Tech FC that had been supposedly struck down due to copyright had been saved by someone before it was removed, and they were able to get a copy to re-examine it in greater detail. Upon watching again, everyone seemed to agree that the webcam was sped up. Several players had finally had enough, and decided to confront Shmooey with everything suspicious they had found. Initially, Shmooey was adamant that everything was legit. He claimed that he needed to re-record a media player video through OBS because of rendering problems, which is why the overlay appeared on screen.
Why at the end is there a UI there for Windows Media Player?
Because whenever I recorded via video pad, the rendering is all fucked, and I had to re-record it on OBS.
He claimed that his techniques were definitely correct, and any discrepancies might be due to video or audio issues. However, as the call continued and pressure mounted, he finally confessed to a total of 4 faked videos.
The vid of Flames did get taken down by a strike, but I will say this is one of the few times in which I tried to do anything suspicious. Everything else that people are looking at is going to be, as far as I'm aware, legit. Okay? But I will say with Flames and a couple other ones that are primarily old, that I have done some suspicious and non-authentic stuff. And that was particularly with the Flames vid.
The method used was splicing, which is one of the most prevalent ways people cheat in speedrunning, taking 2 different sections and using video editing to put them together, because it's just too hard to do an entire thing perfectly in a single take. The most egregious example was Through the Fire and Flames, which was spliced very poorly. You can see the score counter actually drop by 5,000 points at the splice. This was a massive error, which explains why the video was removed immediately. Splicing in Guitar Hero is a bit more complex, however, because the game has to match the webcam. If you splice the webcam, that is immediately obvious. So in order to get around this problem, you have to record the game footage separately and then fake a webcam video over the top. Shmooey stated in no uncertain terms that he only faked 4 videos, and repeatedly stated that the video showing the Windows Media Player overlay was definitely real. But there was one more thing about the video that seems to completely debunk Shmooey's story. While Windows Media Player stopped 2 seconds before the end, the audio of Shmooey's microphone still continued.
Oh my god.
The only explanation for this is that he was recording his webcam video and microphone separately over the top of a pre-existing video. And as I just explained, that's exactly what you need to do if you want to fake a Guitar Hero score. The players now knew that at least some of Shmooey's videos were fake, which is a really good start. Analyzing known faked videos is one of the best ways to learn about how to detect them. You can examine everything and find out every tiny difference that may help uncover future or even current cheaters. With so much manpower devoted to this cause, if there were more faked videos, it was inevitable they would be uncovered. And boy, were they ever. On the 14th of January, a player by the name of Mariazzi uploaded a video where he compared the speed of Shmooey's videos side by side with his own game, and realized that Shmooey's game was running ever so slightly slow. This wasn't noticeable to the naked eye, but when you run it through video editing software, it becomes obvious. And it's not just the speed of the game either, it's the audio itself. Given that a song will always play at the same speed, and the notes are synced up to the song, there is no reason for the songs on Shmooey's videos to be playing slowly. They soon realized there was only one explanation. Shmooey had been using a cheat engine to slow down the game. He would play through songs at a much slower speed, which is obviously easier, and then speed the footage back up. But when he did so, it wasn't perfect, so there ended up being a slight deviation. This deviation could only be found through Shmooey's videos and no one else's. Through a full analysis, it was quickly realized that almost every single one of Shmooey's videos had been faked in this way. More than 100 cheated videos over a span of almost 3 years. In the following days, even more ways to detect speed hacking were found, confirming the conclusion multiple times over. And it wasn't just speed hacking. They knew that Shmooey liked to splice, so the goal was to create a concrete way of knowing if one had occurred. They accomplished this by using the light pattern around the score multiplier. The ring is only lit in this way if no notes have been missed, and the light pattern should always be the same every single time. If the light pattern moves or jumps in a weird way, not only is this indicative of a splice, but it means the song before the splice had been altered in some way. Using the ring, even more splices were unearthed. Earlier suspicious clips like the Van Halen solo with crazy strumming I mentioned earlier in the video were re-examined. Using frame-by-frame analysis, it showed that Shmooey wasn't actually strumming fast enough to hit every note. Ultimately, all of the weird oddities people had noticed over the years were legitimate clues to something more sinister. It just took several years and a slip-up from Shmooey to unravel it all. On January 15th, Shmooey uploaded a video confessing that most of his videos were inauthentic, though he didn't go into any technical detail. 2 days later, he posted a twit longer confirming that he used a cheat engine, splicing, and auto-strum. He also clarified that he played songs at 75% speed and then increased the video speed to 132.5%. The math here is slightly off, as he should have sped it up by 133.3% in order to correct it properly, which is why his tracks ended up being slightly slow. To his credit, shortly after his full confession, Shmooey also paid back all of the bounties he had won, totaling several $1,000s. He unlisted all of his videos on YouTube, privated his socials, and said it was time for him to go. This is definitely one of the worst cases of cheating I've ever seen, and one of the reasons for that is the relative scope of the effort Shmooey put into his faked videos when compared to the size of the community. Guitar Hero has a relatively small group of top players when compared with some other areas of gaming like speedrunning or esports. There are a couple of exceptions like Asai, who has a very large YouTube channel, but generally there isn't much fanfare or popularity that comes with being the
Today is the day we find out if your 8-year online relationship to Steve is real. Hello? Are you Steven?
No, that's my brother. My name is JJ.
Okay, well, can you go get him? Tell him his lover's here.
I can't.
Why?
My brother died in Afghanistan like 10 years ago.
Oh my god, that's horrible!
It's cool. I didn't know him very well anyways.
So wait! Have you been pretending to be your dead brother in order to start an online relationship?
Yeah. I just thought their Jack Skellington tattoo was super cute and that their full ride scholarship to DeVry University showed a lot of maturity I don't find with people my age.
Wow. That's so sweet. So, do you think this has potential to be a real thing? I know he isn't who he says he is, but he seems to have genuine feelings for you.
So what? You can't accept his love? Trust me, you can't do better than him. Did you really think you can land a hunk like this? I really thought you were better than this. I'm late for my basketball practice. Can you guys drop me off or?
Sure, JJ. That's no problem. My sweet little soldier.
You're still here?
Take the bus home!
Miss, I saw you singing every word to Chattahoochee, and I thought I'd come introduce myself. My name's Brent Webb, and I was too nervous to come up here while you were singing it, so hell, I thought I'd join in now. Way down yonder on a Chattahoochee, it gets hotter than a hoochie coochie. We laid rubber on a Georgia asphalt. Now we got a little crazy, but we never got caught.
This baby is dirty. Praise the Lord. He is the giver of life. Only with God's light can we be pure. Praise the Lord. Oh God, no. Oh, look at that baby is evil. Seal the doors. Don't let this beast out alive. Oh, dearest Father, forgive that boy. He was so evil, so stinky with sin. Next. Praise the Lord!
I'm 2015 Markiplier. I'm so thirsty. Let me drink some of this milk. Yeah, I love milk.
Come on. Get out of here. I can never take a shit when there's someone in the restroom with me. Just when I get comfortable. No shoes in a public restroom. Disgusting. Occupied. Poop for me. Excuse me? You are making me wait. Listen, just get out of here, man. I'm not looking for any trouble. But you are. By not making sweet music, you are reabsorbing your filth every second you don't release it. There, it will live in your colon. And worse yet, you can become constipated. From there, your music ceases to exist, causing blistering hemorrhoids in your ass that pop and leave red juice in your stool. So I ask you again, please, for me? What the hell? See? I make music all the time. Please sing along with me. No, sir, please! Please, leave me alone! I just can't shit in public. It makes me anxious. For God's sake, sir, please leave me alone! Stinky brownie. Yeah.
I know she wasn't the first underage girl you've messaged, because at the time you followed her, you were following hundreds of other underage girls. So it's a statistical improbability.
Right, leave him be.
So it's a statistical improbability that this was the first underage girl you messaged. Am I correct about that?
No.
I'm not?
Do you understand what he asked?
Yeah. Okay. So you followed hundreds of other underage girls before Melanie. You reached out to multiple of them. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, so you have messaged underage girls, yes or no? Have any of them responded to you?
No.
None have responded back? Okay. So if I were to go through your phone, would I see any responses from them?
No.
Okay. So Melanie was the first one to respond back to you. And okay, cool. Okay, so anyway, let's get into these messages. You message, can I ask why you followed me? And we said you look cool. And you know you can't date me, right? Just saying, Melanie, well, please answer. So we would ignore you, and you would say, I can't do this. And we would say nothing back, but you still went on. Am I correct about that? Okay. So the main thing you kept saying at the beginning was, you know you can't date me, right? And all we responded with was, yeah, okay. We would not suggest anything to you. We literally gave you an option to stop doing this, which we wanted you to stop, frankly. You know, I don't want to be here. And then you asked, do you wish you were 18? And we said, I don't know why. You said, just wondering. We said, okay. Then the first sexual thing you asked, less than 24 hours after messaging this random 8-year-old girl online, you say, have you been touched down below by other kids that are your age? So what was going through your mind on February 20th when you asked, do you get touched down below by other kids? To an 8-year-old.
Things were just... I was at work and things were just going bad for me. And
You were at work? And
yeah.
Things were going bad? Okay.
That's just
Where do you work, by the way?
Right now I'm working at Lowe's. I just started...
At the time, weren't you at McDonald's?
No, I was at Tractor Supply.
You work at Lowe's?
Yeah.
Well, I think you should switch to a home. It's more of your supply store that you should be at. But, so what were you doing at Tractor Supply at 1:07 a.m.? I don't think you were at work when this happened.
No, I was at home.
Okay. So you weren't at work?
It was before.
So, Mom and Dad, is Ryan, has he been a compulsive liar his whole life? Okay. Okay.
We have worked with several people. I've tried to get help. I can't get any assistance.
Okay.
We make too much money between him and I both. The The only help I was getting was through the school.
Okay.
When he was in the school. I can't get any outside assistance, which I think he really needs.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, and our insurance won't cover anything.
Okay.
I have tried and tried and tried again, and I'm at a loss. I don't know where else to turn. I don't know what to do. The co-pays are just unbelievable.
No, I get it.
High I don't know.
Deductible.
Yeah.
I want help, and I don't know what to do.
This could be it. You guys have a Wi-Fi code, by the way? I do apologize.
No, not a problem.
Do you remember it, Ryan?
Looks.
Yeah.
Can't leave my juke there hanging. Is it Frontier?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
5376.
Okay, put in the code. Go ahead. Sure.
That's right.
Yeah, I always remember that passcode right off the top of my head.
Yeah, you're on the internet a lot, Ryan. You're on the internet a lot. And you mentioned in your profile you're very into video games. So you're online a lot.
With my friends.
With your friends. So he has a decent amount of friends?
It's hard to say. To be honest, I don't know.
We don't really know.
One is living in New York right now. Well, actually, two are living in New York. And one actually lives right up here up the street, but I don't talk to him that much.
Friends from high school?
Yeah.
Okay, so
one I used to work with at McDonald's when I was there.
Okay. So
he used to be a manager, but now he's not, and I don't keep in contact with him very much.
Yeah. No, so you had decent friends at... Okay, so you have friends. You're not, like, alone or anything.
Well, some of them that I graduated with don't even keep in contact with me anymore.
Okay. Well,
that happens. I don't have...
Does happen, yeah.
Not many people to talk to anymore.
Yeah. And then you say, okay, here it's state law. Are you really 8 years old? So here you seem to care about the law. Yeah, do you wish you were 18? I don't know why. Then you ask, okay, have you been touched down below by other kids that are your age? So this was at 107. So I assume the thought of two underage kids touching each other, if it was 107, you were probably in bed and your parents were asleep. And as somebody that lived with my parents as recently as 3 years ago, I can assume that you were probably horny at that time. At 107. Talking sexual, right? Makes sense, doesn't it? Yes?
Yes.
Okay. So, have you been touched down there by other kids that are your age, Mel? So, why are you asking? What about two underage? What about two 8-year-olds who combined aren't even as old as you? What about that turns you on? And I know this is hard to talk about, especially in front of them, but look, the fact that cops aren't here, the fact that your parents are here to, they're pissed at you, but they have your back. They really do.
We do. We want help for you.
Yeah, this is the time to spill the beans and be honest. Because if it's not going to be now, it's going to be to the police. And we both know that. Yeah. So.
Do you want the cops involved?
No.
Okay, then you need to speak now.
So,
these guys are trying to help you.
Mm-hmm.
And trying to keep you out of trouble.
Yep. So.
And you're lucky that they went to school with you.
We kind of that, to be honest. Yeah. But if I was in this area, I would totally choose the Wolverines for sure. But anyway, okay. So what about two 8-year-olds touching each other turned you on in that moment?
Just the TV shows I was watching at that time.
Mm-hmm. Well, I could tell you about females I like, and that turns me on. So what about an 8-year-old turns you on?
Just their looks.
You like it underdeveloped a little bit better?
Yes.
Okay.
You got issues.
Yeah, that's...
I don't...
That has been fact-checked as true. So what is it about developing or underdeveloped that really turns you on? Were you just born this way? Because even in high school, you ask younger kids to the dance and to go to the same park, I assume, you asked Melanie to go to, right? Do you think you were just born like this?
No.
What do you think happened that made you like this? The TV shows?
Yes.
Okay. And then here you take up a whole page after, of course, explaining to her the law. Doing stuff without anyone knowing nice was after we told you we're in a... Also, Melanie, Mel Jackson, please answer me. Melanie, I got something to ask you. Hello, Melanie. Can I call you baby, Melanie? Like these chats, they kind of form like a 80s rock band love song. This is how desperate you're sounding here. I could sing these. So why are you spamming this 8-year-old girl over and over again?
Like, sometimes I get like weird things in my head
about younger kids.
Yes.
Like what are some of the weird things that you think about with them?
Just watching the TV shows and some things pop into my head that I think about.
Like having them?
Yes.
Okay. So, have you ever been to something like iCarly or no? Just when they're naked?
Yeah.
Okay. So then here you ask to get pictures from her. Can I see you in a bra and panties? And then you say it's not illegal for you to receive pictures of a naked 8-year-old, which it's very illegal. You say, hey, you there? Can I see you in bra and panties? Baby, why are you ignoring me? Melanie, baby. So, I need to ask you, when's the first time you viewed?
This is showing me that you really do have an issue with comprehension. Then this is what you... I'm sorry to interrupt.
No, I mean, someone to like younger kids, that's a whole separate issue in itself. However, the way this conversation carried, who knows? But when's the first time you viewed?
Never.
You mentioned you have Telegram, right?
No.
No? Okay. So you've never, ever seen... Okay. You sure asked for it quite a few times here. Okay. You did, right? Okay. You know what it is, right? You don't know what it is?
No.
What do you think it is?
I don't know.
Okay. What is... I know you've watched a fair amount of that, haven't you?
Sometimes.
Right. So you do know what it is, right? Okay. Okay, are you asking to meet up? And you said maybe. Hey Mel, when do you want to meet in the future when you're older? Melanie, well, hi Mel. Melanie. And this is you spamming her in the span of 2 days. So you already were asking her to meet up after saying it's illegal. Why are you interested in meeting an 8-year-old girl?
To get to know them.
Okay. Why do you want to know an 8-year-old girl?
See what their how they act around others.
Okay. So you mentioned later that you wanted to touch her, and you sent her pictures, and you wanted to meet up at the park and touch her. You did say that, didn't you? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. So, I don't think that's the reason you wanted to meet up. And it's okay to admit it.
Yeah.
Did you just lie to me?
Yes.
Okay.
Because there's also young kids at the skate park like that same age, and they always talk to the older kids, or girls that are like 18 around my age.
How old are the kids at the skate park?
It's between young kids and adults.
Okay.
And the adults like to trash the place.
Do you skate?
No, but I have been trying to do a little bit of skateboarding, which I'm trying to get better at.
Do you go to the skate park and just watch people sometimes?
Here and there, if I'm not working.
Okay. So do you like just watch little kids sometimes from a distance?
Half the time.
Okay. So sometimes, and
sometimes I'm at work, sometimes I'm home.
Right. So you sometimes go to the park for the sole purpose of just watching little kids sometimes. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. Do those little kids that you watch, do you get bad stuff in your mind about them too?
No.
So why do you watch them?
Because there's no parents around watching them and make sure that they're safe around adults.
Okay. So
they
any
don't
other
say-
adult would watch
so the
kids.
adults don't say bad words around them.
Okay, so you're worried about someone saying bad words around a kid, and you're the one sending pictures to a kid and wanting to touch that kid, and you're worried about curse words?
Yes.
Okay, why?
Because the parents aren't around and the kids are alone, and there's adult kids saying swears up there.
Okay, why is saying swears a bad thing compared to what you wanted to do?
Somewhere that kid is gonna go home crying to their parent from the adult kids swearing at them.
Okay. Do you think you touching an underage kid can make them cry?
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay. Do you know what a is?
Doing something bad.
Well, yeah. That's one way to put it. Do you know what the word for touching underage kids is? You say you don't know what it is?
If you don't know, just say
No. No? Okay. So, somebody that's extremely attracted to underage kids and likes them in a sexual way. Here you ask, would you break a state law to do sexual things with an older guy? And then you say you wouldn't. But here you say, but if I was the same age and with you, I would touch you down below. That changed. You didn't care about age towards the end. Wouldn't you say so?
Yes.
Okay. And you said, I mean, like you're. And then you asked, can you keep a secret? Yeah. And you said, just delete the chat after I ask you. And you said, would you do something dirty with an older guy even though you were 8 years old? Why'd you ask her that?
See what the response would be.
But you were curious about her body, weren't you? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. So you were basically trying to get at, would she do something with you, yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. And you were sexually interested in this girl, hence you sending pics, yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. So, here you say no because of state laws. However, that kept changing. Then you also mentioned any chance we could, this is kind of later because you kind of stopped texting us for a few months. You wanted to meet at a park here in town. Okay. Are you going to go alone? And then you kept asking, you've been asking to meet her again for a few weeks. And here you take up the whole page. Okay, I would like to spend time with you. Is that okay? Can I call you Bae even though we were not the same age of dating? So you called her Bae a few times. Quite a lot, actually, didn't you? All right, what does Bae mean?
Another word for her girlfriend.
Mm-hmm. So essentially you had interest in dating this 8-year-old, didn't you? Okay. Hey, Mel. Hey, Melanie. Hey, Mel, question. Hey, you there? So you just spam her over and over again. Then you take
So you did this while Mom and Dad were both at work, because I was at work on a Saturday and so was your father. You were home alone.
Does he have his phone at work?
Yeah, he does. It
Yeah.
will not be going that. He will not be getting that phone.
Oh, yeah.
We're
no.
keeping it.
If that's okay, Bae, Mel, well, please. Bae. Bae. Hey, you there? Mel, Mel, Mel. Bae. You there? Baby. Bae. I think you got to keep yourself at bay when it comes to underage kids, Ryan. This is 4 straight pages of just you messaging. I mean, it's like you're talking to a brick wall. Seriously. Hey, Mel, Bae, you there? Hello. Question, Melanie. Do you want to meet now? Mel, Bae, Melanie. Hello. Hey, Melanie, you there? Bae, you there? Melanie, question. Hey, Mel, Bae, baby, Melanie, heart. And then you keep asking to keep it a secret. Alright. Then you take up a whole page, you try to video chat her. Can you send one to me? Mel, baby, Mel, Melanie, hello. Mel, baby, you there? Please, hello. Then you try to video call her at 9:41 a.m. Would any of you guys be home at 9:41 in the morning?
What day?
Depends what day.
I don't know what day this was.
I'm off on Monday, Wednesday, so I would have been at work probably.
Okay. So if you were trying to video call, do you have an upstairs?
Yeah.
Okay. Is your room upstairs?
Yeah.
Okay. So when you video called, were you horny at that moment? Yes or no?
No.
No. What were you video calling her about?
I was gonna ask her about video games, whether she liked it or not.
About video games. What video games do you play?
I play Fortnite, Madden, any kind of sport
You
game.
play Madden? What's your favorite? What team do you use?
Raiders.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Only because he likes the Cowboys, so yeah.
Yeah, tell him. Yeah. So what interest would an 8-year-old girl have in Fortnite and Madden?
Building and team reactions.
What's your favorite Madden game?
22.
Really? It's not Madden 08? Really? I think you would. The year would. Never mind. Well, is it okay, babe, if I could see a pic of you in bra and panties? Babe, I don't wear bras. Why, babe? Why not? Just curious. Can I see you in your panties, though? So I confront a lot of you guys. You always ask about panties. Why did you ask about her panties?
Because the TV shows, I always see that.
You see their panties? And it turned you on? Okay. What did you want to, and I have all the messages here. What did you want to do with her in person?
Go to the kids' park and go on the swings.
Okay. Well, I'm going to read the messages of what you really wanted to do. So you can just tell me now, or I can just read the messages, whatever you want to do.
And do some bad things.
Like what?
And all that.
Okay. You ask about bra and panties a lot. So when you video, I didn't really expect you to. Where in here do you talk about video games? Like how are you talking sexual to her, and then you try to video call her? What about, like, it just doesn't make sense that you would call her about video games after talking extremely sexual to her.
I was going to talk about that on video chat instead of text.
You want to talk about what on video?
games.
Oh, video games. Okay. So why did you want to talk about video games on the text message?
Because I don't like, my mind doesn't come out right when I talk about video games on text.
Really? Okay. So you expect me, these messages were literally 100% sexual. There wasn't any mention of what you do for work, where she goes to school. No mention of that. No, you didn't even ask her about video games. And you expect me to believe that you were calling her about video games.
Yes.
Were you really?
Yes.
Okay. So you were going to talk to her about Madden 22?
Yeah.
This girl who you want to see panties of, you were going to talk to her about Madden 22? And Fortnite. Okay. How is this relevant to the conversation here? How do I expect you to believe to talk to her about all that stuff?
Because I want to change the subject and instead of the sexual part.
But after the call, you just went back to being sexual.
Ryan, why did you do this?
Things were going through my mind when I was watching a TV show.
Yeah.
So I take it you have not learned then from going through the juvenile board and everything else. Am I right?
Yes.
What am I supposed to do? Can you tell? Look at me. Please, when you talk, push your glasses up. Look at me. What are me and your father supposed to do? You don't know.
I would change your look, man. I would just do something with your life, bro.
You've got to stop.
You're 19.
You got a good job ahead of you.
What does he want to do for work?
Eventually, right now he's working at he's working at Lowe's.
He just started there.
Bigger jobs.
He has the thought
manufacturing
of trying to get into the military. He's been we were at one of the fairs and he talked to him.
Yeah, since high school.
He's got that in his mind.
Because I have a cousin that's in the I want to say Air Force or the Army right now, and down in I forget where.
He's in Israel.
Yeah.
But still, don't try to change subject either.
Do you think the military would take you in?
No.
From this? Right, exactly. How do you get into the military? Can you do a pull-up? How many push-ups can you do? How does this help you get into the military?
75 I can do.
You can do 75 push-ups?
You cannot.
I did it at the
Okay.
challenge thing that they had at the school.
Whatever.
I
I'm
mean,
not going to fight with you, Ryan.
Dude, the military's not going to let in someone that looks like an Amish guy and Napoleon Dynamite had a baby. You got to just change everything about you. You got to leave behind. Seriously. And you cannot do 75 push-ups. If you could do 75 push-ups, I would leave right now and just believe you. But do you think you could just do it right now for us? Exactly. Hey there, please answer me. Are you going to talk or ignore me all the time? Mel, baby, hello. Melanie Jackson, hello. Isn't this illegal? No? Don't be. It's okay. What kind of music do you listen to, by the way?
Country, rock and roll, 80s.
Yeah. I mean, it kind of... Are you familiar with the song Miss Jackson by Panic at the Disco?
Not that I know of.
Yeah, well, the lyrics go, Miss Jackson, are you nasty? You're literally just typing out the whole song right now. And it's not a good look for you, Ryan, seriously. Like, the military, you can kiss the military goodbye. You can kiss... So you can seriously, you can kiss the military goodbye if you try this. The machinery job that you want, you can kiss that absolutely goodbye. This... if the cops knew about this, you are done. No job is going to hire you. Not even McDonald's. Maybe McDonald's, but I don't know. No job. And you ask, do you like older men? Well, Mel, do you like older men or something? From the pattern, it looks like you do this to a lot of underage kids, with Melanie being the only one that responds. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. Where do you find these other underage kids?
Park and...
Park?
Yeah.
That you talk to? Okay. So who's the kid at the park that you found?
Someone sitting alone and the parent wasn't there, and there was a adult kid swearing at them, and they were crying, and I went over and made sure that they were okay and that they didn't want to go back home.
Okay.
To their parent, tell them what happened.
So that kid at the park, did you do anything inappropriate with that kid?
No.
Is there a single kid that I need to know about that you did something inappropriate with?
No.
Okay. Not in person, at least?
No.
Okay. Do you have any, you're an only child? Okay. Do you have any cousins that are that age?
No.
Okay. Is your mom working Sunday morning? Babe, Mel, baby, you there? I want to touch you when we meet. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. What turned you on about touching her? Because you said it soon after you said that.
TV shows.
So you just wanted to, you visualize Melanie as one of the people on the TV shows. Okay. I'm going to head to park where the swings are. Then once you are there, we can go to the outhouse. So you were going to take her to where nobody could see and basically... Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. So do you have a fetish about the park? Like, does the park just turn you on? Like, the thought of doing something at the park?
Not all the time.
But sometimes. Okay. Okay, babe. All right, babe. So deal, babe. You fine with that? Well, babe. And we said, okay, I can't meet today, though. You there? Can I call you babe, even though we're not the same age and not dating, though? So you didn't want to be her boyfriend in a way, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever had a girlfriend before?
No.
Okay.
What if sometimes I go to the park and go fishing or hang out there by the waterfall?
Yeah, and when you're on Instagram, you go fishing for underage kids. No, I understand. You're an adequate angler. So, have you... What do the girls say when you try to flirt with them, the 15-year-olds at school? What do they say when you did this stuff to them?
They went to the principal about it.
Saying, this creepy guy is doing this stuff to us? Did you maybe squeeze them on the butt or anything like that?
No.
No. Well, how did you ask them to do this stuff? Like, did you go up to them in person and do it?
Sometimes.
Yeah, it was all done online.
Oh, all online? So you found their Instagram?
As far as we know, most of it.
It was all online. He never touched anybody, from what we understand from what the assistant principal told us.
Okay. Were they going to expel you from the school?
No.
No.
They just suspended me from dance.
What did your classmates think about this?
They didn't think of anything.
Did they even know?
No.
Okay. Did you have friends, like, in high school?
Not really.
A few? Okay. You there? Can I call you bae? Hey, bae, what are you up to, bae? Just wondering. So you like using this word bae a lot, right? Is that like a pet name that turns you on a little bit when you call them bae? Yeah.
Because I would always talk to the seniors when I was in school, before they graduated. I had a couple of senior friends before. Not in my grade, but another.
And then you would hear them say bae to each other?
No, they weren't talking about that, but I was talking about, like, the football at the school and that. Because sometimes I would go to the football games.
What was your role on the football team?
Oh, I didn't play football.
No, I know. I can tell. But what was your role on the team?
On the games?
No, on like what was your involvement with the football team there?
I didn't have any involvement with the football team.
Oh, you're just interested in it?
Yeah.
Okay. So, did you like to stare at the cheerleaders?
No.
No, you were just actually interested in the game?
Yeah.
Okay. How about Tuesday? What would we do? I forgot I'm way too old for you and you're too young. You're 18, I'm 19. Or I'm sorry, you're 8, I'm 19. We say yeah, and you're like, so... You say we were both the same age, but then again, you did ask after that to meet again, didn't you? Okay. So, when you kept backing out every once in a while, what made you back out?
It was my friends I was online with playing.
Do they
contacted me.
Do they know about Melanie? Yes. They contacted you. Okay.
Because it was about video games. They were asking me if I could join them on Fortnite.
Okay.
At the time.
Do any of your friends, do they know that you like underage kids?
No.
Okay. So who does know? Nobody?
No.
Okay. So you kept it a secret for a very long time. Yeah.
Well, I guess apparently we're finding out for the first time.
With cameras on and these three strangers in your house. Do you wish you were the same age as me, Mel? Then you double text again. And then you say, we can sleep together and have fun in bed. Have you had that before? Okay. So you wanted to lose it to an 8-year-old from what it looks like. Okay. And then you say here specifically, I don't need my parents knowing I'm talking to an 8-year-old. So
Really?
Yeah, he said that.
Really, Ryan?
He did say that. So, then you say, so I'm not going to talk to you anymore. Then we say, okay, I won't tell. And then you say, can I ask you a secret question? Literally a second after you said, I'm not going to talk to you anymore. So, you know this is wrong, don't you? And you knew it was illegal.
Yeah.
And if you didn't know no wrong, you'd tell your parents that you have a girlfriend, don't you? Okay. So, you call her Faye again. And then you say, want to go in one of the outhouses and do something dirty where no one can see us. And we asked the toilet area, and the outhouse is the bathroom, correct? Okay. And you say, yes, the toilet area. So why did you want to go in a public bathroom? What was going through your mind at the moment?
Just bad things going on at work and all that. Just trying to let my stress out.
And your outlet was an 8-year-old in this case? What was going on at work that caused this? And what do you do at work?
Right now I do front end loader.
At the time of...
Oh yeah, I was at Tractor Supply, so I was...
Well, this is in September here.
Yeah, which was this month, right?
Yeah. Last month, September, you were still at Tractor Supply.
Yeah.
Still a Tractor Supply.
Tractor Supply, I was, they had me moving around wherever they needed me, and I was doing different things, and I just got yelled at for putting something in the wrong spot and all that, and I just lost my mind.
You had a breakdown?
Yeah, breakdown.
What did you put in the wrong spot besides your 8-year-old, of course?
I put one of the can of oil in one of the wrong aisles, and they told me go put it down with the oils, with the truck oil.
And they yelled at you for that?
Yeah.
And you broke down. Okay. So why is your outlet an 8-year-old whenever you get screamed at?
Just things I just can't stop thinking about.
You just have these urges for underage kids? You also like older women too, right? Okay, so why don't you channel those old urges to older women?
Because some of them just don't think about what I asked them.
The older ones? So you like the younger ones better? Okay. So what you just said tells me that you do speak to quite a few underage kids, which you've admitted to that you reached out to them. But that tells me right there because you were talking about like sample sizes, that tells me that a few underage kids have messaged you back. Am I correct when I say that?
Yeah.
Okay, so you have talked to a few underage kids, conversations with them. You ask them for pictures too, yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. I'm not saying every single one, but have a few underage kids sent you nude photos before?
No.
No. But you sent it? Okay, okay. What do the other underage kids say when you ask for nudes?
They say no.
They just say no. How old are the other underage kids?
15.
15. Any 14s, 13s? No, just 15. How do you find them?
Crazy sometimes.
No, how do you
How do you find them?
What?
Instagram.
Instagram. Okay. You don't happen to have a San Francisco 49ers Steve Young jersey, right? Because, you know, it says Young and number 8, and it's from the Bay Area. So you don't happen to have that, do you?
No.
Okay, because if you do, we have to go burn that.
I only have,
I feel it.
I have a Cowboys jersey and
Okay,
Raiders.
well, we still got to burn that too. Because I'm a Giants fan, sir. So.
I got a problem with that.
Yeah, so Ryan, go in there. Me and your dad are about to beat each other's asses. Turn the cameras off, please. No, just kidding. Will you
I
be?
did burn a Patriots jersey.
No, I'm just kidding. With that, man.
But you can go yell at my buddy down the street, though.
Yeah,
He's a 49ers fan, so you can burn his flag.
Yeah.
He always has it out there hanging up.
I know it.
So
I
burn
know it, man. I know it. But this is a serious. Can I ask you a serious question? Is what you also said here. This is a serious matter. Okay.
Yeah.
Just trying to make you more comfortable. And yes, what do you do at the park besides play on swings? So you know she's a young girl that plays on swings. You know that's what young girls do. So let me ask you this. Why are you concerned about making sure no adult curses around kids? But you're not concerned about whether multiple children, like you said, are receiving harmful matter from you and having this older guy hit them up. You're not a kid anymore.
Only because a lot of bad things happen up at the park from what I've been hearing a lot recently.
So
At
you
the
think
skate
you're the
park.
master?
Yeah. Why are you the caregiver? Because let me tell you, a kid hearing the word is 10 times worse. Well, I'm sorry, not even as close as bad as that kid getting, which you wanted to do, right? So why is the guy that wants to cause damage to children at the same park, why does that guy care about what happens to children at that park?
Because there's like a lot of graffiti and that
You're
stuff.
not getting it, Ryan.
You're not getting what he's
Well, because
asking.
there's some bad things.
I
on the
understand
skate
that, but
park
you're not
because
understanding.
I had
You're
pictures
not
from before that I sent
understanding.
to Ryan Austin. Because there was one thing that had a D on.
Well, you seem to be skating around this question about the park
Yeah.
here.
An awful lot.
Yeah. So
on the skate park.
why is a kid hearing bad, but a kid having this 19-year-old man hit them up, sending pictures, wanted to go take him to an outhouse, and you know what that means, right? You touch an underage kid here. You know what they're obviously right. Why isn't man also with a young kid? Those same young kids that are at the park. Why is that okay? But them hearing not okay.
Because a lot of people get yelled at for it up there. Because whenever there's things going on, there's always like older kids around telling them not to, the other adult kids, not to say that around the young kids.
So why do you need to be that person? Because if they knew what you were doing, people know who you are at the park, right? No? What do you do? So you just stand to the side and watch? Okay. I'm going to ask you again. Are you attracted to some of the kids at that park? Yes or no?
No.
No? Okay. You said, why can't we date each other? Baby. Then we asked, do you want to date me? And you said, it's illegal to date a girl your age. Sorry, can't. We can be friends, though. But see, the thing is, then you keep switching between wanting to do it and not wanting to do it. But you sent your picture to her, and as today you wanted to meet her, you know. So in the end, it was going to get to that point. You didn't want to meet these past 2 days, right? And when I told you the 6th, which was when we were supposed to be here, the 6th, you were pretty bummed out about it, weren't you?
No.
You weren't bummed out? But you were saying, why not today on the 4th, right? So you were interested in meeting her yesterday, yes or no?
No.
No? So why'd you say it?
Because I was expecting to be at work if they needed me today.
Okay. Okay.
So you spoke to her today?
You did. Did you?
Yes.
Okay.
I was home all day. So when did you do this today when I was home?
It was last night.
Well, you just said you talked to her today. So there's confusion.
At 1 o'clock this morning.
Okay.
No, that 1 o'clock this morning, that was...
What time was this morning?
We're going to pull out your phone in a second. You're going to see. And then you ask, would you do something inappropriate without anyone knowing, Mel? You even have with an 18-year-old, which was a while ago. And we said, okay, because we're going along with what you're saying. And you said you're a girl doing stuff without anyone knowing. And you asked, where in Griswold do you live? And here you have, you say here, I would never touch a girl underage, especially a girl under 10. Then, literally on the same page, you say, if you were my stepsister, would you let me in on that?
Really, Ryan?
Yep, so right here. So do you have a fantasy about, like, that tells me you've watched Stepsister show? I can't. Has any of the Stepsister been, and I know this is hard to say in front of your parents, has it been with an underage kid, the Stepsister?
No.
No? Okay. So the only, so you haven't seen any underage stepsisters? Okay. We will do the dirty stuff first, okay? Then go to the swings. And then we ask, what kind of dirty stuff? And you said, nothing too sexual, just me feeling your... That's it. But then you also done too, right? Okay. Yes?
Yes.
Okay. Then you said, I can't wait to push you on the swings. And then you say, I might put my thing in you just a little bit. Just to see how you like it. So was this about video games? Okay. Baby, we need to communicate 24/7. And then you say, can I see you in your panties though, babe? So when you were going to be boyfriends with this girl, what were you going to do with her besides just have sex with her over and over? What was the plan? How are you going to hide this?
Dinner, shopping, anything.
Dinner, shopping, everything. Do you have a car?
Yes.
Okay. And where are you going to take her shopping?
Walmart, Kohl's.
Do you drive?
You may have a car, but you don't have a license yet, so that would be kind of hard.
What else were you going to do with her?
Go out to eat.
Yeah. And of course, regular, right? Okay. And you say, all my friends are in college. Would you hang out with an older guy? Why do you keep flipping around between saying I won't do anything, then asking for pics like a second later, and then wanting to do stuff?
So I don't have anybody to hang out with anymore.
But you mentioned you have your friends on the video games.
Like, I don't hang out with anybody in person anymore because.
Were you going to introduce Melody to your joystick as you play Madden, or what? What are you going to do with her? Why don't you hang out with anybody else?
Because all my friends are, like I said, all my friends are in college now.
Okay.
I have no one to hang out with. Because I used to hang out with half my friends when they weren't in school or working.
Okay, but you work too. Why don't you make any? But see, the whole doesn't have friends thing. I mean, it doesn't. Why this 8-year-old though? I mean, if I didn't have any friends, I wouldn't message an 8-year-old. Then you say, here you want to kiss. You wanted to basically just do everything possible to her, right? Okay. And then here you ask, I'm asking if you would do something dirty in the woods with an older person. So you wanted to take her to the woods. Which woods were you planning on taking her to? Which one did you have in mind?
One down on.
You were going to take her to the woods there? And here you ask, but would you do it for older guy? Okay. And you ask her, what if someone got you pregnant? So you got progressively worse and worse. Talk about the woods, talk about pregnancy. You have anger issues, don't you?
A little bit.
Does he have anger issues?
Yes.
Yeah.
What if Melanie made you mad in the woods and you just decide you don't want her anymore, you dispose of her? Could that have happened? Have you seriously hurt somebody before?
No.
No. You'd be seriously mad at people, right? What if a little 8-year-old just pisses you off and you're in the woods with her? Have you ever had murderous thoughts before? No. Is there a chance you could have slapped her or something? No. You don't really hit people?
No.
Okay. Well, here, I want to see.
Just let my stress out on trees or walls. But not here, like outside of.
Is that why this why this place is like one big hole in the wall here that you stay at? Makes sense. Okay. I do gotta. What's the PIN code?
Oh, I have a fingerprint for it.
Oh, sophisticated.
Just because in case I lose my phone at work, nobody can get into it.
Oh, you tell them. Okay. Where's Instagram on here?
I deleted it last night.
You didn't delete it last night. You were on here this morning. You deleted it this morning. You saw our message in the afternoon. We saw you had it on. Do you have a laptop with Instagram?
No.
Okay.
What about your Xbox?
No.
Okay.
PlayStation?
No.
Tablet.
No.
E-reader?
No.
Surface Pro?
No.
Apple Mac?
Wish I had an Apple Mac.
Apple Mac.
I know.
We've never had Apple.
Where's your tablet?
I don't have it on my tablet.
Go get your tablet.
And my tablet's dead.
Doesn't matter. I still want it.
See what's on. Who do you talk with on Discord? Oh, you're not even signed into it.
And if I was, I'd be talking to my adopted sister.
Okay.
Because her mom has MS, so yeah.
Who's your adopted sister?
She used to go to Ellis, but she graduated.
Okay. Let's see. Did you also tell the other girls you talked to delete this stuff after you talked to them?
No.
Okay. Where's Google Chrome on here? Oh, here. Interesting. So you talk with her online on Instagram. You don't have the app, you do it online. Interesting. Let's see. So you message a lot of people on here. Some underage and some not, it looks like, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
To see this, please.
Not all of these are underage here. This is, for example, where he texted us this morning. Let's see. I don't know why I can't scroll up here. It's on the internet. Oh, you're not connected to Wi-Fi, are you?
I use 4G or the Wi-Fi.
Okay. Well, I'm going to connect to the Wi-Fi. Okay, here we go.
No, that's fine.
Okay. Yeah. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Okay. So he says at 8:44, want to meet today, babe, Melanie, babe.
8:44. I was still in bed. I was sound asleep because I didn't crawl out of bed till 10 o'clock this morning. So you did this in your room when I was still sound asleep.
Yep. So you have incognito tabs.
Because my phone is dying.
Okay. So one of the first things you have out here is a free site.
Really, Ryan? You have lost your phone, as far as I'm concerned.
And here you're searching for teen stepsister. Do you want a tablet too?
No. Because it's dead.
Okay.
I don't charge it.
It's a lot of
that much.
it's a lot of stepsister. And after looking up the phrase Law and Order, you also, right after that, right after looking up Law and Order, making sure. So do you have fantasy? You always bring up sister here, sister. Is that why you decided to look like an Amish person? Is it the sister fantasy?
No.
Okay. Now I'm pregnant stepsisters. If I were to click on any of these, any of them be under the age of 18, yes or no?
No.
Really? They're all 18?
18 and above.
How do you know that?
In the Law and Order, I only did that one because one of my coworkers asked about the TV show the other day.
Okay.
Because we were talking about one of the actors.
So where have you looked at naked pictures of underage girls? What site did you use?
None.
Okay. So you look up the youngest possible that's quote-unquote legal. Let's see what comes up here when I click on this. Yeah, these are all like... There's no telling how old they are. They look like they could be under 18. Some maybe. These sites, they don't really... You know how much trafficking goes on in the country? Ton. There's no telling how old these girls are. You wouldn't get arrested for if someone saw this because there's no proving their age. But you need to stop watching this in general, man. Like all you follow is just
You make me sick, Ryan.
this crap over and over. You're never going to go to the military, do anything you want to do in life by doing this. Seriously. Let me tell you something, man. We have people like you arrested in 15 states. 15 states. And since I don't see anything that I can prove is CP on here, and since your parents seem to give a lot about you, and since you're 19, I'm gonna let you slide. But you seriously need to learn your lesson. And I want to stay in contact with all three of you guys to make sure he's not doing this crap again, because you have messaged underage kids before, haven't you? Right. So, there's nothing I see here. Did you delete those messages?
No.
The underage ones?
No.
Okay, where are they? Show me.
Take your phone and show them.
Where are they? Where are the messages?
No.
If you deleted them, you delete them. Just say so.
Just say you did.
If not, show them.
Okay. They were on Instagram?
Yes.
Okay.
Your father's taking that phone. It's gone. You need to call us from work. You use the phone at work.
Yeah, look, I'm going to refrain from the cops, provided he doesn't have any phone or anything, because he is 19, but I don't know what's going to help you besides this.
I don't know what else to do. I don't know how else to reach out for help. I don't.
Yeah, I'm going to give you my phone number, but
Thank you.
yeah, he can't have a phone. I mean, if he gets his hands on like a phone, I'm just going to call the police on him.
So what do you think about that, Ryan? Dad. It's gone. We're shutting the service off.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm sorry.
Absolutely. Don't let me get on the Wi-Fi either.
I'm done.
Yeah, no more of this.
I don't know what else to do.
You are extremely lucky that you're 19 years old.
Put your fingerprint on this so I can shut it off.
Where's your tablet?
Upstairs.
Go get it.
Go get it.
I don't know what to say. I don't. I'm at a loss for words.
Yeah,
I am.
yeah.
I am.
It's not y'all's fault.
I can't even.
It's not y'all's fault.
I don't know what more to do. I've tried.
He just has a.
I want to cry.
We try to get him. We try to get him help, but like we said, we make too much money and we can't afford it. Right. We're trying to get caught up on medical bills. I can't afford.
He just came home from open heart surgery.
I can't afford.
So he's healing.
Visits for him.
Yeah.
I mean, we have bills coming out of our backside for $8,000 that we can't even pay, and I have medical bills. I have to go in the hospital tomorrow morning for a procedure that I have to have done. It's just like,
yeah.
I don't know.
Unless you're poor, you can't get any help.
I know.
I don't even know what to say. I don't.
It's okay.
I'm at loss.
Where's your tablet?
Couldn't find it. I misplaced it upstairs. Somewhere.
The minute you find it, you need to get it to me.
I will.
Yeah. I'm going to get y'all's phone number. And we got to make sure every electronic device he has, he can't have anymore. Because seriously, you're getting spared, We just were in Virginia, Pennsylvania, and now here.
We're going
Virginia was so lucky.
to have to contact Jim through BRS because he has meetings for...
He's going to have to do it. It's gonna.
Those meetings are going to have, whether they like it or not, these meetings are going to have to be scheduled on days that we're home.
Where it can be monitored.
How many people in the lab?
Here, where's your... I can just put my number on your phone.
Oh,
that's fine.
Let me get my phone. Excuse me, honey.
Alright, it's an 832 number that I have. Okay. This is my phone number right here. Contact me. Make sure he has no devices. Yeah, here, I just wrote down my number there, so you can do it. Make sure, seriously, no access for him for anything, which I trust you guys. Not him so much, but we're going to be out of here. But seriously, and if I see you on Instagram again doing anything, because...
Your name is, honey?
My name's Alex. I will be watching. And if I see you message I have so many accounts. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be ready for you. If I see you messaging again, I'm going straight to the police. I'm not going to tell them I'm going to the police. They're just going to come to your house. They're going to come arrest you. And they're going to know it's me that did it. Okay? Okay, seriously. Because if I called 911 right now, I could walk out of the door and say I'm leaving. I could call 911 right now. They would come and take your ass away. And I don't
There's
know.
nothing we could do.
Nothing they could do. Nothing they could do.
Nothing.
They can't tell
No.
a cop, oh, we got it, we'll handle it. No. They can't just say, we'll take his phone. No. The cops will come arrest you. The cops hate you. They will throw you in jail, and you will be perpetually. Okay? That's with you the rest of your life. All right? So, seriously.
Do I need to get on the phone and call your cousin that's a state cop?
Yeah.
Do I really need to? Do I really need to involve him in this? Well, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to be talking. I'm making a phone call.
Yeah.
I really think I need to. I'm sorry, but I need to, Ryan, because I don't know. Your cousin's a state cop. You know that.
As much as criminals hate cops, what you're doing, they hate more.
Oh, absolutely.
Because the fact that you could be messing with their daughter, they hate that.
Well, if you guys take it upon yourself to go tell cousin, here's all the stuff. You can keep all this. If you want to look through it yourself, you can stomach it. Here's everything. Most of the stuff he said. You can see yourself, but I don't know if your parents are going to be as forgiving as I am. But
I'm not. This is the end.
Yeah, if you need to call him, go ahead.
I don't know what more to do.
Okay. All right. I'm going to be watching for you. Everywhere. I'm going to stalk you. Seriously, I am. And if you don't think that I'd come from Houston back up to New England, I do it. I've done it before. Okay? I've confronted people twice. First time they didn't so lucky, I went 1,500 miles and got them arrested. Seriously. So be careful. Don't do this again. I'd say no video games for him either.
You're done.
Yeah.
Dad needs to take care of that because I don't know anything about that system.
Yeah.
I don't know anything.
Yeah, no more XXX box, no more PSA, none of that. Seriously. Okay? Alright. Well, parents, just message me, please.
My name's Diane, by the way. Nice to meet you, Alex. Thank you for coming.
No, thank you for caring.
Sucks.
I know.
I don't know what else to do. I don't.
I know. Do you love him, Ryan?
Then you better change what the you're doing. It needs to stop.
Because if you're doing this at 19...
Do I need to quit my job and stay home with you?
No.
Then stop it.
None of the managers really care about me.
Ryan,
so that's what you
wrong,
care about?
wrong.
Stop.
You care about what other people think about you? You just got confronted for trying an 8-year-old and you care what your manager at work thinks about you? Seriously?
Stop.
Does none of this register? Does none of this register to you?
You need
Don't
help.
focus on. Don't try to turn.
No.
Change the subject.
Yeah. Why after all of this? Why do you know what it can do to an 8-year-old? Why would you play victim? Why would you play victim here? Seriously, you wanted to take an 8-year-old to the bathroom and shit out of her. Seriously, do you know what it can do to a kid? Do you? You don't know? Do you think it can traumatize them? You know they've been touched by some creepy older dude. If the 15-year-olds felt uncomfortable, how do you think an 8-year-old would feel? If sophomores and freshmen felt uncomfortable with you, how do you think a second grader would feel with you? How do you think?
Uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable? More than that, they'd get their life ruined. Think about somebody else besides yourself. Think about your crying mom right there. Think about your dad who is going through a lot right now, trying to provide for you. You know, if they want to save money.
Mom and Dad are going through a hell of a lot right
Yeah,
now, and
yeah.
we are so far behind
I
on bills. It's not even funny
We
to
got
get
medical
caught up.
bills, and now my van is up in the garage.
We just had to tow it to the garage up the road just a little while ago this morning.
Do you think they care about keeping the internet on for you? Do any of y'all need internet in this house?
I just need it for my business that I'm getting up and
She's
running.
trying to start a
Yeah.
business that so she doesn't have to rely on places that are dealing with the same
Crap right now.
harassment.
Oh, I know.
Company that's letting harassment go.
Yeah.
No,
Oh, okay.
not even that.
Okay.
It's it works.
Jesus Christ, dude. Yeah, well,
she's trying to get out of a place that doesn't see that as a problem.
It just shows me that, I know you got the record. It's showing me that us as women don't have work. Because we had
They had a guy that somebody said something inappropriate, was sent home, and then it was played off like the people that witnessed it didn't see it.
He was suspended for 3 weeks, and they brought him back in a week.
So he said something like very inappropriate.
Yeah.
To an 18-year-old.
And got his job back.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she's in tears about that. So now imagine a 19-year-old with somebody 10 years younger than 18, not just harassing them, but in every which way possible. That's what you wanted to do.
Because now I have to try to find another job after I've been there 5 years.
Yeah.
I just got back on my feet making money, trying to keep this house, and I have to find something else.
Yeah, don't for all of them, man. They're barely making ends meet, trying to provide for you, and under their internet bill, you're going around texting underage kids, just watching all day, not doing for yourself. And you're going to the military, dude. Just fix your man. It's garbage. They're the ones that birth you. They're the ones that provide all of this. Do you pay bills here?
Mine for my car.
Okay.
No.
I've been helping with half of it when you guys were out of work for a while.
Yes, you did. You did help out while I was in.
So you pay a
small portion.
You pay a small portion of your life. If your parents were gone, could you pay for this house? No, right? Could you move anywhere in the Northeast?
No.
You'd have to go to Mississippi to afford anything, and you don't want to do that, do you? And I don't even think they would, because they'd see your messages. They would come. They would put you in jail forever over there. So.
Oh, wait a minute.
What?
Why did I just get that?
Oh yeah, we do. We are streaming it, but it's not going to be posted for a little bit. So anyway.
It's on YouTube.
Seriously, don't for the rest of them. That's what you're going to do. Seriously. We're going to be out of here. Think about it. Alright. Just message me in a little bit and make sure he's not on. Okay? Don't do it again. Seriously, don't do it again.
Roll the up.
Hey, ma'am. So, when we do end up posting the video, we will make sure you guys. It's just about exposing him if we don't call the cops, all right? But you guys, it's not Noah's fault, okay? We're not putting you guys on blast. Okay, so. And for a good majority of it, y'all weren't on camera, okay? It was just him, but.
This doesn't suck. I can't.
I know.
I don't know what else to do.
Yeah, I know. I feel it.
I need help.
I know. I know.
I don't know who else to go talk to.
I know it.
Thank you for coming. Thank you, buddy. Thank you for coming.
I mean, I'd say take his devices away. Obviously, that's the first thing. But, you know, I don't know. I mean, in the end, I don't know what stops him from doing that. I mean, he's gonna get caught up again one day. I mean, unless he needs to be closely monitored for forever. I mean, I don't know what's gonna stop him from doing it. I mean, it's evil, but anyway, y'all have my number. If you need anything from me, questions, just please let me know. If you need to talk, just let me know. Okay. All right. We're out of here. Thank you. Message me very soon, okay? So we can just make sure that he has no devices on or any of that crap. Okay. Bye. Jesus Christ, dude, that was heavy, man.
Brother jerk.
Huh? Yeah, guys, this was the video. Again, if you want to help them with their GoFundMe, it is in the pinned comment. Yes, all proceeds will go to them if they accept. Talk about boyfriends. Has your 8-year-old ever called a boy cute?
No, she hasn't.
Has she said anything that could indicate any attraction to the opposite gender?
No, whenever little boys think she's cute, she hates it. She thinks it's weird.
So, imagine her thinking that's weird, and then having some guy she doesn't even know online, who's literally over 3 times her age, message her and completely smash her innocence. I'm just putting into perspective how crazy it is, all this. Okay? Yeah. Right. You know we'll get very weird looks if we go somewhere, LOL. Why? Because of the age difference? Oh, but you're nice. And you're gorgeous, but still wouldn't stop people from giving weird looks, LOL. Especially because of how I'll be looking at you. Then we ask, are you going to make funny faces? No, I'll be looking at you like I really like you. It's right there. But it's not good. I really like you because normally when I really like a girl, I want to... What did you say right here? I had to blur it out because it's so bad. What did you say right here?
I don't know. I don't remember. I really don't.
Okay. Looks a lot like Kiss. What do you have the ring on for?
My wedding ring?
Is that supposed to be because you're loyal to her? I don't understand why you're wearing the ring. What's in your pocket?
Oh, nothing.
Okay.
I just have some cash in my pocket.
Okay. What does the ring represent? Loyalty, bond.
Yeah.
And why are you wearing it if it represents that?
Because even when my wife cheated on me, I still stood with her and I tried to work it out. That's what we're doing now.
When did she cheat on you?
Last year.
Why?
I found out. I have no idea.
It's been going on for a while, her affair?
No, it happened once. Her and him were drunk as far as I know, and it happened one time.
Why'd you stay with her if you got cheated on?
I made my fair share of mistakes. And
have you cheated on her before physically?
No.
Okay. Just over.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I didn't want to bail on one mistake.
That is a crazy couple. You got the cheater and the pumpkin eater. Jesus. And then you say, I'll try to make fun. Lighten up with the mood. All right. You understand what I'm trying to do? Let's lighten up. All right. Because of the age difference? Okay. Really okay?
You said we wouldn't have to go through these if I...
Well, you're not talking sexual here. Just, it's not the meat and potatoes. It's more like the appetizer. Okay. Then you said you'll take her shopping. All right. I like Target. Where do you like? I'll take you shopping anywhere you want, especially if I get to kiss you. So that's a form of, basically, you're kind of lightly being a sugar daddy here. I'll give you money if I kiss you. I mean, even saying this stuff corrupts, man. Even saying it. We could get snacks after for after swimming. Absolutely, and I'll just look at you all day. I gotta keep myself in check though, because if I'm kissing you and okay, normally I don't have to kiss her. Okay. Then when you ask, could I kiss you? We're like, that's okay. And you say, you know I mean on the lips, right? Have you ever found your daughters attractive? Yes or no?
No.
Okay. I never kissed a boy before, and you said I could teach you how to kiss. Really? Okay, but just if you want to. Then you say I absolutely want to, and you use a lot of like emojis and to really express your desire and want. What did you say? Like, what are the extra added emojis for? Just to really drill it down that you wanted to kiss her?
I guess. I don't know why I use them all the time.
Right. I mean, let's be real. If she was in front of you and there was nobody around,
no,
she wasn't going to tell.
I still wouldn't.
Still wouldn't?
No.
So it's just something that arouses you on the phone.
I guess, yeah. I would never ever do anything in person, if someone's around or not.
Why not though? What's stopping you? You say it here. You mention nudes. You want to see them naked, but why not in person?
Because I know if I cross that line, I don't want to. I never want to.
Why not?
Ever.
Yeah, I mean, you've crossed the line for 99.9% of people already.
I know. But the act of physically doing it to someone that young, I can't ever do that.
So, in your mind, why is it okay for it to be here but not in person?
Because in my mind there, it's not real. It's not actually happening. It's not going to happen.
But you know, when you receive kids, it is real. And even when you talk to kids sexually, it is real. You know that, right? That is reality, is it not? Like you mentioned earlier, if you saw somebody messaging your daughter the way, who's the same age pretty much, the way you were messaging her, you'd be pissed. So is it not reality? It is.
In a way, yeah.
Okay, all right. Especially if I get to kiss you. Okay. What did I want to kiss you and feel your whole body? Okay. Then you ask, could I? So during this conversation, I know you a few times when you were texting, because you mentioned this is how you get aroused, because you wouldn't do it in person. So something's arousing you to keep talking like this. During this conversation, did you lose track of how many times you remember when you do it?
I don't know when exactly.
But you know it happened?
Yes.
Okay. So the thought of this 9-year-old girl, Bailey, and her sister, it turned you on to the point where you're a 9-year-old. What do you have to say about that?
I don't know.
9-year-old rubs a lot of people the wrong way, you know? Okay.
Alex, 5%.
It's fine.
It's done, yeah.
Okay. Could I not hit though, right? No, baby, no hit. Just squeeze and rub. Oh, okay. Then you say I'd want to. So you'd want to basically and you mentioned turned you on extremely to this 9-year-old. What made you? Why does the thought of just turn you on so much that you're to it? Like it was, you were picturing it in your mind enough to, because she wasn't sending you video, she wasn't sending you pictures, so you were picturing something in your mind that made you this, weren't you? Because that's the only way. Because you weren't getting videos, you weren't getting pictures. So there was something in your mind of you doing this to a 9-year-old that just, like, what is it about a 9-year-old that just, I really do want to know.
I honestly don't know why. I don't know. I don't. If I knew, then I'd know how to stop myself from liking it. But I don't know. I don't.
Okay.
Not that I remember.
Okay. Absolutely, baby. You should tell me how it feels. Will you do it, babe? Baby. So this is a triple text right here. Because these spaces between. So this is 1 minute. This is a few minutes later. This is a few minutes. So you're really, I guess, in the mood here. I can assume this is one of the times you were. I can assume this is one of the times because you were really just like, come on, come on, come on, come on. So I guess, did you want to kind of put her together? Like, she does it while you're doing it?
I guess, yeah.
Okay. So, does it just, is part of the thing, because you mentioned teaching her to swim, teaching her to do this and that, is part of the thing, like, you're her guide? Is that a turn on to you? That you're guiding, that you're in the lead here? I'm not saying in control, but in the lead.
I don't know.
Do you think that could be like you're teaching her, you're guiding, you're like, here baby, learn this?
Maybe.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right. If you can't respond, then I'll probably just go to bed then. Okay, I won't bug you tonight. Then you double text here. That's awesome, baby. I'm happy for you. I want to steal you for myself. And then, well, when we hang out, we can go swimming. I want to do more than swim, baby. I know you said you want to try other thing. I looked it up and all those girls look bigger than me. You promise it won't hurt? I promise, baby, I'll be gentle. Yeah. Then you say here you'd be the first younger girl I do things with. Like in person, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
I'm just trying to get out of it. I did the battery extended. Can you do that live again? You have 22 more minutes. It went to the next video. Do the
live cam. You're streaming this?
No. Protection.
Can you show me you're not streaming it?
Okay. I did this extended mode. It's at 22 minutes.
I guess just charge it. Just charge it. Yeah.
Go right on.
Yeah. Just go charge it, and then just come back in a few minutes. Just leave it in the car charging. Okay. Tell me what you saw when you looked it up, baby. Naked stuff. Have you ever done girls my age before? Then you say, absolutely, babe. Makes me want you even more when you talk about the outfit she was in. So, some of the clothes that she had on, it was a bit of a turn on. At least your preferred outfit, right?
I guess.
Okay. Then you say, I'm off for 2 weeks in a week. So you were off for you were off basically for July 4th in like 2 weeks around that time?
I wasn't actually off work.
Okay. So these last 3 days, did you take it off work?
No.
Okay. But why did you lead up? Why did you basically set up this meet with her just to not come? Ask for address and everything. Like, why'd you follow through with all that?
I don't know. I really don't. I said I had no. I didn't even leave. I had no intention of going anywhere.
No, I know you didn't leave.
I don't know.
Yeah. Then you said, we talked about a slip and slide here, and oh cool, LOL, I want to slide on you. LOL over me? Yeah, maybe something else too. Then you say, maybe I want to slide my hands all over you while you're naked. So it gets to the point where you talk about with her, doesn't it? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. So again, what interests you? I mean, you have a wife there. I mean, if you really insist on cheating, you have... But what interests you?
I don't know. Like I said, I had no interest in actually sleeping with an underage girl.
I mean, there was interest. I never said...
No, I mean, in
like following through with
yeah,
it, but
never.
just a fantasy.
Yeah, I guess it's...
Okay. Let's see. I'll rub your privates. Do lots of people do that? Yeah, because it feels good. Then you say you should start rubbing your privates. So again, if somebody's saying this to your daughter, who's the same age pretty much, telling her to touch herself to you, how does that look? Is it charging up? Okay, good. Probably be hungry in a bit, man. Then you say, wish you were in bed with me, all your so sweet cuddles. Made more than cuddles. So you woke up in the middle of the night, you would text her. Was this when your wife was asleep next to you?
No, I'd be sleeping in the living room because we're training our dog to go out to the bathroom. I keep having to get up and take him out. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and maybe some touching. So when everybody was asleep, you would get to this girl.
Yeah.
Okay. Then you say you can help me with my blah, 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 blah. Kind of redundant. Had a fun day. That's awesome, baby girl. Me and you hang out one day, right? Yeah, absolutely, babe. What are we gonna do? What would you like to do? Blah 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 blah. I want to kiss you. Then you say I'll get to see you naked. So my question is, when was the first time you got?
I've never had.
You never got? Really?
Yes.
So you've been on Instagram for... You've been having this attraction for over 2 years, at least. Tumblr, all that, and you...
No.
Okay.
No.
And nobody sent it to you on, like... Nobody sent it to your Telegram account or anything?
No.
Okay. So nobody's messaged you on Telegram sending it or anything?
No.
Okay.
No.
Is your Telegram name the same as your Insta name?
I don't know. I don't remember right now.
Like your Telegram name?
I don't remember what it is.
When did you first download Telegram?
Some model pages said to download so you could buy stuff.
Okay, okay. So now I'm going to ask you again, since I know you have Telegram. When was the first time?
I'm also trying to think. I'm not trying to...
It was like a while ago? You don't remember?
I don't know. I honestly don't.
Okay. So again, you have been sent, yes or no, on Telegram. Like, for example, if I went through your Telegram, would I find something on there that I should not be seeing?
Maybe, yeah.
Okay. So again, you have been sent, or no?
I honestly don't know. The groups I'm in, I don't know if they're...
The groups that you were in have, not directly to you, but have them.
I think, I don't know. I honestly don't know if they're
you said I think so.
I think so. I'm not 100% sure.
Okay, but a lot of these things on Top Skin Telegram, a lot of them are flat-chested, underdeveloped. There may not be a freaking 13 on their forehead or a 9 on their forehead, but it's clear that they're underage. You know that, don't you?
Yes.
Okay. So again, why did you say you've never been sent? Because I consider you being in a group, seeing... I consider that... well, it is... I consider that being sent to you because you actively joined this group. You pressed join. Nobody made you join, okay? To view it. Because there's groups on Telegram that are just... You kind of look like the man versus food guy. It's like man versus cheese pizza. You know what I mean? So again, why did you join these groups? It's just view. Why? Because it turns you on, doesn't it?
Yes.
Okay. So again, why did you lie to me again and say you've never been sent to me again?
I'm not trying to. It's just it's nerve
It's
wracking.
your defense mechanisms kicking in, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's okay. I understand. You know, I don't want to just. You don't know.
I don't know what's going to happen after today. If I'm about to lose my family and lose everything.
Look, I know you don't know me, so it's hard to admit this stuff. But now's the time to talk about it. So again, you have been sent, haven't you?
Yes.
Okay. All right. What are you going to do when you get home? I'm 29, by the way. Are these out of order? What are these? I can do that if I get time with you. Time with me. LOL. What do you mean? To kiss you. So you talked about babysitting her. That's another fetish I've come across too many times. You find is babysitting kind of a turn on? I've noticed that with a lot of people.
Again, but no, it's just
a gateway.
Yeah.
So you're babysitting, but then I can do stuff when I'm babysitting. That's the turn on instead of the babysitting itself.
I guess, yeah.
Okay. I want to grab your booty and chest, LOL. And then I'm sorry. She doesn't respond. And then let's see. Not 24 hours later, but 30 hours later, you're still interested, and you say, "Did I scare you off?" This might have been after you sent the selfie of what you actually look like. I'm just kidding. Then we say, "No, I thought I answered." Oh, what you mean to say? Oh crap. Blah blah blah. Okay. So this is to her sister. Oh, mosquitoes out here.
Yeah.
Why'd you move here? That's better than California, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Over there. But hi there, how's it going? This is to the 13-year-old, by the way. Okay. This is alarming. You see all this? You see how there's zero reciprocated interest here? And it's just you texting again and 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 again. That's your hunger for underage kids. Right here. This exemplifies it right here. This is your hunger for underage kids. Hey there, lovely. You say lovely, then you say, hey there, lovely, as if adding those first two words makes you a better looking dude. Then you say, hey, beautiful, right here, as if calling her beautiful just makes her pants drop. Then you say, hey, how are you doing? You try to go for the non-simp approach right here. Then you say, hey, lovely again, you know, as if, you know what the definition of insanity is, right? Trying the same thing over and over again, okay? Then you say, did I lose you? When you never had her in the first place. Maybe you could potentially message this one to your wife if she were to find out about this. Okay? Then you say, right here, would me coming to see you make you less annoyed? So, I'm going to ask you one more time, Andrew. Did it cross your mind, and I know not now, and I know not yesterday, and I know not the day before, did it cross your mind for 1 second that maybe I could just maybe pull this off? Yes or no?
No.
Okay. Then you say, LOL, do you not like being with your sister? I don't mind Bailey, I just hate that they randomly leave her with me. Do they do that a lot? So here's you talking to a 13-year-old. Not much this summer, but they usually do. And you say here, well, the more they leave, then the more I can come over, LOL. You should know, I talk to your sister too. I'm a mutual friend, I guess. But here, this sounds pretty damning here. You should know I talk to your sister too. As if it's just casually, oh, yeah, I know Bailey. I know everything about Bailey. I guess if you never ended up showing up, we'd call you Bailey or something, but whatever. Oh, what did they say? Oh, whatever. So, about me coming to see you, LOL. Sure, what do you want to do? What would you find fun? I want to kiss you? So you have the same pattern with all these. You have the same pattern with all of these kids. You even spell wanna with one N every time. Have you done anything sexual by yourself or with someone else as a 13-year-old? I mean, I made out before. Have you ever played with yourself? And then Hannah says, I tried it one time, but it felt awkward. And you say, hello, I think you'd like it if you tried it again. They say, how old were you tried? Still 13. Maybe if I helped you, it would be better. So often, and you did bring up intercourse during this conversation too, didn't you? Yes or no? Okay. With both of them, you didn't you? Okay. And the crazy part is, it seemed like the 9-year-old interested you more than the 13-year-old. Which, so to me, that tells me, not only are you attracted to underage, it's the prepubescent that you like more than the teens. Ever since at least you've been down the rabbit hole, isn't it?
Yeah.
But why? Well, how come you like no development versus a little bit of development?
I wish I knew why. I don't know why. I honestly don't.
Alright, so now what I want you to do is I want to see your Telegram account.
My Telegram account?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Why? I want to see what you really see on there.
I don't have it downloaded on my phone.
Not anymore? Let's see.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't have it on there anymore.
Okay. May I see it? I'm not going to destroy it or anything like that.
What do you need to see it for? I can re-download the app.
Okay. So, I do want to see the phone.
Okay.
So if I go to your gallery, is there something that I'm not supposed to see on there?
My gallery, no.
Okay. So where do you keep the stuff I'm not supposed to see on there?
I don't keep anything saved on my phone.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. What the fuck? Where the fuck is gallery? Dude, what the hell? You have Robinhood.
It's Google Photos.
Okay. What apps do you invest in?
Stocks.
I just downloaded it.
What apps? Oh, you
Are you an AMC?
Huh?
Are you an AMC?
AMC?
Yeah, you know, if you go into AMC, we'd actually just scrap everything and just leave. No, I'm just kidding. Let's see.
I mean, I've been trying to be cooperative.
No, I know. We're just kidding about AMC.
No, can you give me anything to know that I'm not going to lose my family?
Shit, dude.
I'll give you access to all my accounts to delete everything, monitor me.
Okay.
I will.
Alright, download Telegram. I want to see what was on Telegram. There's probably a SoCal, I'm sure. When did you delete Telegram?
A little while ago.
Like a few months?
A couple months.
Okay. Well, I want to see Instagram first.
Okay. I haven't downloaded it yet, but yeah.
Okay. So when did you log out of your Ace? Which phone is your Ace SoCal account on? Do you have another phone?
No, that's my only phone.
When did you log out of it? 2 days ago, I guess?
Yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you blocked us yesterday. Wow. You completely got it off. Completely. You covered all your tracks.
Well,
Go log back into it again. And then download Telegram too. So you trying to go eat after this? Oh.
You're gonna order some?
Can you just order 5 pickles? Is there like an Applebee's near here? Or something like, would you? Is there like any place that has like 5 pickles, dude? We drove from Denver.
There's like a Red Robin down near the mall.
Oh, I think that's by the...
Yeah.
That you work at?
But I'm not there anymore.
Where do you go now? What do you do?
I'm going to be working
at a grocery store?
Yeah.
How are you going to pay the mortgage working at a grocery store? Or does your wife work too?
He has Robinhood, boy.
Alright, anyway, go get the fried pickles, dude. I guess just call Red Robin and go order the fried pickles. You remember with the ranch and shit? Just get 2 orders.
He's gonna come back in an hour.
So long. Everything. Dude, I've never seen someone, I'll be up in 2 minutes, and come back 45 minutes later. I'm even better than that. What's it doing?
It's not letting me. I'm trying my passwords.
Really?
I swear to you, I am. I'll tell you all the passwords I use. I'm trying
If
to
not, just do Telegram. So what do you do when you get sent it? You just delete it or what?
It's just in the group chat.
Oh, okay.
I never save any of it.
Right, right. You know, it's Sunday morning.
It's the film still necessary at this point. I've shown I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to do anything to you guys.
It is.
Like I'm supposed to have neighbors that would see if I did try to do anything.
I know, dude. You know, let me tell you something, man.
It's,
so please.
I'm being honest with you guys.
So,
like I'm.
Yeah, I know. So please have reached out to us before about. And again, that's even after we don't turn it in. But you know, if police do reach out, I do turn it in. But like I said, if they don't, then they're good. But you know what I mean. So, but dude, you know, you seem like a good person. You do. You seem like a good person. You have your flaws, obviously. Okay. But
I'm trying to log in. I really am. I don't know what I switched it to.
Okay. What's it saying?
I keep saying for.
Yeah. Send email. I know you have. Or some. I don't know. Or just do Telegram.
I'm not trying to with you guys at all. I really am trying to log in.
You're good. You're good.
Jim, I please pick these up, man.
Yeah.
And just get rid of them now that you've shown me everything. You've done all that.
Oh, well, we'll pick it up after, but see, this is to tell you. This is a symbol to you. Okay, so you get scared out of this. This is a symbol to you. Because I know dropping it has an effect on you, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Right. That's the point. So, yeah.
Is this really going to take enough time for him to go get food? Like, I still need to go and feed my family dinner.
I think we're going to go pick it up. I do want to talk to your wife too, man.
Oh, please don't, man. Please. I am begging you. Don't.
But she's cheated on you. Would she not understand? Does she love you?
She does. I don't think she'd understand this. I really don't.
I mean, especially if we just tell her, like, look, he backed out of it, but he needs help, dude. This is what a wife's supposed to be there for. You know what I'm saying? What's your Telegram?
Yeah, no, but you don't know my wife. She won't see it that way.
Really?
She really won't. And I don't care about the house, the car, or anything. I don't lose my family.
I know.
I really don't.
I know.
Like I said, I'm trying to be as cooperative as I can with you guys. I'm logging into this. I'm talking, being honest with you.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
I'm just asking if we could just leave my wife out of it. That's all I'm asking. Please.
But surely she's going to ask what was going on. What are you going to, like, okay, so I want to know what you're going to tell your wife about all this.
I'm just going to tell you guys have to come talk to me about some stuff. Like, she's
going to grill you on this. You know that, right?
And I will deal with it myself. I'm just asking, please let me deal with it. That's all I'm asking.
So my question.
Look, I get it. Like I.
All right.
This isn't going to do.
Telegram first. Candy?
I don't think that's actually what it is. It looks like it's some girl in Scotland who's like 18 or 19, I think.
Okay. You have Scout?
No.
Oh.
Scout, no.
Yeah, this. Yeah. Without a doubt. Yeah, without a doubt. So how did you get that in the first place?
Some Instagram account was saying follow my Telegram page.
I assume someone called Sweet Sonia, same thing?
I think so. Yeah.
Well, when did you join? On Telegram, I don't really know how it works like that. I just know it's... How did you see that, how far back, does it go past back when you joined? I guess, right? You can see posts from, like, say you joined today, but you can see a post from yesterday, right? For, like, just say you joined a channel about football.
Oh, yeah.
You can? Oh, so you know about Telegram.
Mm-hmm.
So you've been on Telegram.
Mm-hmm.
You're an avid Telegram user. And you got it off of Instagram?
Pictures and everything.
Jesus Christ. All right, well, hey, Andrew, can you actually hold the camera so we can do his interview now? Well, he just admitted to being on Telegram. Just playing, buddy. Okay. Yeah.
I'll talk to you guys again another time if you want to. I really don't want to involve my wife in this.
Do you like Joe Biden?
I don't really have an opinion either way. I'm not very political.
Okay. Well, this is this makes you know, I say this a lot. This makes look PG. This is horrible what you have on here. Well, actually, I'd say it's equivalent. Actually, there's nothing worse. But yeah. What do you think? How do you think the wife would react if?
She'd probably start hitting me and then leave me. And I'd lose my family.
Yeah.
And I get there's a lesson to be made here. I do. I'm just begging you not have it cost me and my family. Like I said, I'll give you access to everything I have. You can monitor me, make sure I'm staying on track. I'll go to therapy. I'm just asking. I can't lose my family. I really can't.
So basically, like, if you don't want to lose your family, why did you do this? Why did you? And this isn't even every message. This is what we printed out. Why are there so many printouts if you didn't want to lose your family? Why are there? This is what 51 photos probably. You gave us. You had 51 chances to not lose. I know. You had 51 chances to go back. Here's your first. Here's number 1. Here's number 2. Here's number 3. You had all these chances to. It sucks, dude. It sucks. When's it gonna be ready, dude? All right. Well.
God damn.
Oh, it's Saturday, right? Or Friday?
Friday. A lot of people out.
God damn it, man. Yeah, basically this phone, I definitely, as of right now, I definitely can't trust you with this phone. You understand that, right?
I do. You can wipe anything off from it. I need it for work. I really do.
You can't get another one?
Well, no. I can't. I don't have money. Like, I can't just go get another phone.
Right.
You can wipe my entire phone if you want, like, of it, like, completely.
Okay. Well, let's
cancel all my accounts. And if there's something you can put on my phone so you can watch what I'm doing, you can do that too. I don't mind that.
So, but the thing is, you've been doing this for quite some time at this point, and you've been doing this for quite some time at this point, and so how did, like, how do I expect you to stop doing this if it's something you can't help?
Because I've never looked at it this way before in my entire life.
Yeah.
And
Dude, you know I found out you had kids today?
Yeah.
I found out you had kids today. I thought you were actually single, man. There's just a whole other element to you having kids, to you having a wife.
Like, so you guys can make checks on my house. You can put something on my phone to watch me.
How old's your wife?
32.
Okay.
Like, I'm fine with all of that. I really am. You can do whatever you need to do. So you guys know I'm being checked up on. Like, I'm fine with that. I am, you can choose to believe me or not. I don't know.
So girls on Instagram, God damn it, man. Girls on Instagram, how many have you like, God damn it, man, it's just so much crap. I mean, dude, this stuff's evil. It is. My question is, at the very first second I came up to you and basically told you what was up, my question is, why were you in denial about it?
I panicked.
Yeah.
I freaked out. I mean, my wife was right there at the window. She was, what's going on? I've never had this thrown in my face before.
Mm-hmm.
And made to see it a different way than the only way I've seen it.
Did you expect anybody to... What was that?
It's a grand jump. Oh, they're let me see.
They were? Did you expect anyone to find out about this? Or...
Honest, I don't know. I knew there was a risk.
Mm-hmm.
And there were times where I would get off of it for a little while.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Because I knew it was horrible, and then something would kick in my brain, and I would do it again.
That's funny. Is that a fly right there? Yeah, flies are always attracted to round pieces of poop. Just saying. So, dude, I know you got off this. You would block, you would unblock, you would... So, what that tells me is, when you would unblock, you kept thinking, God, dude, you gotta be less of a fly can come to me or something, because I'm pretty big. I also have no flies on me. But, alright, mind if I just, oh, well, look. I guess I've been on Telegram too, what the fly's saying. Okay. Alright. I guess, what the hell's in here? Oh, God, it's like a rock.
Is he actually ordering food, or are the cops on their way here?
I think it's food. Okay. So my question is when, like...
My neighbor's out right now.
Sure. Why? Is it like, cause it's like a desert?
I don't know.
So why'd you end up moving to Colorado, though? Just curious about that part.
We were going through some hard times in California. My wife lost her brother.
Like
I
this
lost
wife?
my dad, yeah. And we were just going through a lot of hell out there, and so we needed a change. And we had friends out here who offered to let us stay with them until we got on our feet out here.
So are you staying with friends right now?
No.
Oh, you just got on your feet?
Yeah. We moved out here a couple years ago.
Oh, okay. Damn, man. Prices in Colorado are expensive. Was it like cheaper there?
It's cheaper than California.
Oh, yeah. Oh, for sure, for sure.
Yeah.
What'd you do in California? Truck driver?
Yeah, I drove for Amazon.
Really?
Yeah. Well, the guy I worked for had contracts with Amazon, and we would do deliveries.
How was that?
He didn't have enough people, so I worked all the time.
Got paid good?
Looking back at it, no.
Really?
Yeah, I thought it was, but looking at it now, it wasn't.
Damn. So what do you do now? You don't have a job right now?
No, I'm getting ready to start.
As a bagger?
No, a front end lead.
Oh, manager?
Yeah.
So you used to be
not manager, but like
shift leader?
Kind of, yeah.
So you used to be like a manager?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Why'd you quit that?
I argued with the supervisor every day. Like, she would come out of her office and berate everybody when she didn't do anything all day, and get honest about when things were bad, when we would ask her for help. And I ended up fighting with her every day, and I got tired of fighting with her every day.
So you didn't just like defect to Home Depot and just...
No, I've never worked at Home Depot.
Really? You just got a hatred to Home Depot?
No, I've shopped there a couple times.
Okay, it's interesting. You know, you could have really given like a lot of secrets to Home Depot, you know? You could have defected. You could have been like Einstein coming to the USA, you know? You had a lot of potential at Home Depot, man. You could have been Adrian Peterson going to the Lions. You could have been Brett Favre going to the Vikings. But instead you decided to do this. Oh, well, I guess Brett Favre sent this too. Nah. You never sent a pic of it, though.
No.
Why is that? Gee, typically, that's actually a first. Or one of the many firsts. Why'd you never send a...
I just never wanted to.
Did you just think, like, if I can't see it, nobody can?
No.
Okay. Fair point. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, man. There's not much else. So how do I know that you're going to change, though? Because you have this pattern of...
I do. And I know you can't believe me. I understand that.
Right.
I do. Like I said, you can install it. You can wipe my phone out, install whatever you want on it to watch my phone. That's fine. You can put a camera in my living room or whatever. I don't care. Just whatever you have to do so you are comfortable with leaving me at home. And I have insurance now, and I will honestly go to therapy.
Okay.
I will.
The thing is, like...
I honestly will.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, you've, like, actually harmed kids. This isn't... You know the app Grindr?
I've heard of it,
yeah. It's like... We do stuff on there, too. And, you know, we catch, like, 22-year-olds going after a 14-year-old. And they're like, oh, man, I f***ed up. You know, it's like... I'm like, all right, dude. Yeah, I believe it. But this goes deeper. This goes into Telegram. This goes into 3,500 little girls on Instagram. This goes into very graphic messages. Goes into multiple of them. So, I mean, you're a different caliber, man. You know?
And like I said, I know there's no excuse at all. There really isn't.
Right. And back to what I was going to say is what it tells me when you block for a few days, then come back. It just shows that those few days you're thinking about it. It's an urge, right?
No, I don't. And then it's just one day it randomly
just comes back.
Yeah, I don't sit there and fester on it. I don't. It just something randomly clicks in my brain, and I just end up logging back into it.
Does your wife not satisfy you?
Not really. Ever since I found out about what happened, we're like I said, we're still working through that.
What year was that?
Last year.
You know she still has you saved as babe, right?
Yeah, I know.
She likes you.
I know. She was threatening to off herself when I found out, and I could tell how much she regretted what she did. And so I told her we'll work through it together.
Mm-hmm. Do you know the guy?
Yeah, we used to live with them.
Oh God.
Yeah. And yeah, and he was one of my good friends at the time.
He's not anymore, is he?
No.
Oh well, that's good.
Jesus.
God, I don't want you to be a. But
like I said, you have no reason to trust me whatsoever.
No,
I haven't given you one.
But
I am begging you though, just to give me a chance. If I slip up, I deserve whatever you're going to give me.
But the thing is,
and just
you've given yourself a lot of chances by deleting the app, by doing this. Because I know you're going to download the app again and log in again. And or make a new account to do this. Because, you know, you take you're a few days off, a few days on. You're like the firefighter. You know, you got 3 days really hard, 4 days of just nothing. You know how it is.
I know, but it's never been shoved in my face like this before.
Did you ever expect it to? Honestly?
I wasn't sure if it ever would. I didn't know.
But you were gonna do this. There was no stopping, dude. There's no stopping. There was no indication of stopping ever. Meeting? Yeah. Okay, I believe you on that. But stopping? Haven't seen it. It's a pattern. We already know that. We always knew you as A. We were talking to 20 of you at once. As you're the one that disappears, comes back, disappears, comes back. Have you ever done that to your wife? Have you just left the kids and the wife before and just came back 2 days later?
No.
You love your kids?
Yes.
I
did.
So why'd you do this?
I don't know. I honestly don't. It's something that for some reason caught my interest and I got into. And I don't know.
What's the definition of
someone who likes underage girls? I guess I am.
Yeah. Is there any in this neighborhood?
I have no idea.
Have you seen To Catch a Predator?
No, I've heard of it, I've never seen it.
But you know the premise, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what? And you've seen like in the local news, like sting operations done, where it's like,
yeah.
What did you think of those people when they got caught? Like, what was your opinion of them? They came to meet 14-year-olds.
I've never actually watched it, so I've just heard of it. I've never watched it.
What's your opinion?
I don't know. I've never put too much thought into it, honestly.
Yeah.
I think I'm trying to hide the fact that
You're basically the same.
I never put much thought into it.
Can you please get your wife?
What?
Can you please get your wife?
Come on, man, please don't. I'm begging you, please.
It's literally up to you. It's not my decision. I can't bring her outside. Only you can.
But if I don't...
If you don't...
Do you think you should be honest with her?
Oh yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
That's all good.
It's just my neighborhood, so I'm just concerned.
Oh yeah, no.
Yes, sir.
Just want to make sure there's no problem.
All right.
No.
All right. You want me to tell him or the wife? What do you want to do?
I'll go get my wife.
Okay.
Yeah. That's all good.
Okay.
It's all good,
I
man.
don't need to call 911.
Oh no. Yeah, no, it's all good,
Okay.
man.
We'll make sure I'm in a safe neighborhood.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, good.
Yes, sir.
All right.
All right.
Thanks.
Yep.
To that neighbor?
Yeah.
Okay. You're with wife.
Yeah.
Do you have any guns?
No.
Okay,
I don't want any guns.
You guys should just be open with each other, I think.
Yeah.
I like the right thing, right?
Bring her out, man. Hey, look. Let me tell you this. If you're on, look, you're inevitably going to sugarcoat it more than I am.
Can you hold this while we drink some water, man?
You're inevitably going to sugarcoat it more than I am.
Yeah.
So, get closer, dude. Get closer, get closer, get closer. You're inevitably going to sugarcoat. You're going to inevitably sugarcoat it more than I am. So, I'm going to give you that opportunity. You got to tell the truth. I'm going to give you that opportunity to give it to her lightly, because I could just tell her you want a 9-year-old, you want a 13-year-old. Essentially, you want them. You want to kidnap them too. Okay. That's what I'm going to tell her. But if you are honest and sugarcoat it as much as you want, if you are honest, I'll just agree with everything you're saying.
And you can just show her those. I'll be honest with her, but
yeah, bring her outside. Yeah.
Can we just keep those from her?
If she wants to see, I'm going to show her. If she doesn't, I'm not going to show her.
I'm just going to get some water real quick, and my mouth is really dry.
All right. No, no. He's the starter now. You're the backup quarterback. Get him on camera. So you mentioned you had Telegram.
I did.
Yeah, you did.
No,
So
I didn't.
you weren't the one behind the camera.
No, I
So
wasn't.
we have
No,
we have our.
No, I wasn't. Sorry, but I wasn't.
Why would you do this, my guy?
So we have a recording of your voice behind the camera saying you have Telegram. What do you have to say about that?
Oh, now it's me?
Hey, flip it on yourself. I'm asking.
I thought you said 5 minutes.
No, they said 15, 20 for some, then Frank took a call back and said contacted the guy that's in the whatever. No, that like the guy that investigates it. The guy called should be here. Went within 15 from the last call he said.
How many minutes?
Ready, break.
It was funny when he was laying down, he shut down like that. The foot.
Yeah.
Dude, I thought you were gonna just leave him spread out here. So I was kicking him around.
You gotta make him comfortable, boy.
It's taking a while.
Here, you can cut it, then put it back on when she comes out.
Alright.
How long? Alright, how's it going?
I told her.
Okay.
Honestly, I'm pissed. We have kids. This is not true, and whoever thinks it would be, I have no
I tried
idea.
telling her. I did. This isn't like this isn't acting. This isn't anything. This is real.
I'm pissed. If it was true, I would take my kids right now and walk away from you.
Yeah, so if you want to see what happens next, which, ooh, it was pretty, then go join JDQ's YouTube membership in the pinned comment. Click on it, press join, and go on the member tier. Not the humble like JDQ tier, the member tier, which is $4.99 and up. Go join that tier right there. See it early, you won't be disappointed, and you get to see our other catches in full, our classics like Jamie and the rest of them. So definitely don't want to miss that and see the member tier. And also sub to the JDQ channel as it is, and also sub to our third channel in the pinned comment, Gordon Flowers.
Just wait a moment. Just wait a moment. Just wait a moment. Just wait a moment, sir. Yeah, just wait a moment. Just wait a moment. Just wait a moment.
Okay, I was speaking to someone else before. Are you the boss or something?
I'm the manager, ma'am.
Okay, is she your
The line
boss?
got disconnected somehow because I'm sorry?
Is she your boss and like she's just too busy right now?
She's not my boss, ma'am. She's a junior technician.
Oh, okay.
Are you on the computer right now?
Yeah, it's just I felt like her and I had a connection, you know? But that's okay.
Okay, once you will be in front of the computer, let me know, please.
That part of the script is one of my favorites. Like, hey, do you want to cancel it? Get on your computer. Why? Well, obviously to build the forum. What else would you do on your computer, ma'am?
My computer's turning on right now. I just totally forgot to drink tea this morning.
Okay, not an issue, ma'am. Just take your time. Once your computer is on, let me know, okay?
Yeah, I normally right around now I get together with like my friends and we do like tea. But today I couldn't because like work and stuff. But do you want to drink tea with me?
No.
Okay, that's good. So tell me about yourself. You sound fun. Like, what do you do on the weekends?
I don't do anything. I only spend my weekend with my girlfriend.
Oh, girlfriend. Yep. Okay, but she's super nice. Okay, so I see SUP Remo, remote desktop control made easy and quick. And it has like a really big blue planet with a bunch of laser beams shooting from gosh, is this planet Earth? Doesn't really look like it.
Now, on the bottom on the left side, do you see any file is downloading with the name supremo.exe?
I don't know, I just keep clicking download, but like it's not doing anything. Oh, never mind, at the bottom. It says supremo7.exe.
Yes, you have.
Oh, Supremo
you have to
7,
make
6,
a
5,
double-
4.
Yeah.
I think I clicked it a lot.
Make a double.
I'm sorry.
Yes, 7 times. 7 times. And basically, ma'am, what do you do for a living?
Can I? It's like, I don't know if you've ever heard of makeup or like beauty. Yeah, basically, like my friends and I, we sell like all natural. It's like all natural lipstick made from carrot oil.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and like this, like a cream that's made out of.
Wow.
What? Yeah, it's made out of crushed pumpkin seeds and other spices. It's like a pumpkin spice latte for your face.
That's great.
It's scrumptious.
It seems you would be. It seems like you're working in a place in which where you sell